Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. Happy October as we get ready to kick off a brand new month of jewelry and really feeling like fall. We are so excited to have you here to see what's new, what's discounted. I got to tell you, really the focus of today is end of the week, new month, blowout jewelry. That is really going to be the key to today. If there is anything you've wanted from our entire inventory, a category, a specific, a really special bracelet, pendant, ring, earring, you name it, let me know what it is because I am in full on Sunday blowout mode. We are going to show you everything at reduced prices. We've got a lot of very special, couple museum pieces that are new. We've got a couple beautiful rubies. We've got great zircons. We've got a very special couple of Tanzanites on the way, but you are going to be in for a major treat. I know we're all about value. I know you tune in expecting value, always seeing great value. This day is beyond. So get ready to shop, get ready to celebrate, and get ready to save a bunch of money. That's what we're all about. So it's going to be quite the day, and you never know what's going to take place on this show. Let me tell you that. We are going to even see our diamond tennis bracelets on a wheel, different varieties of tennis bracelets, but all the lowest price they can be. Because you know, diamonds only go one way. They only go up. And so to bring you a value like we're going to do today is really special because we're going to bring diamonds down. And they're still in a lot of gold. So we have that on the way, assorted wheels with great looking rings from all categories. We've got very special brand new emerald that's super clean, really cool pieces. So if there is anything though that we can show you, I got to tell you, I got about an hour of jewelry planned because the rest of the 2 hours, because we got 3 together as always, I would love to hear your requests and spend that time on whatever it is you want to see. So please let me know what it is we can bring out from the vault, show you here today, and we will do so, okay? Because we want to get you all kicked off and ready. New month, new holiday season approaching, so we are ready to get you shopping. By the way, David, we've got, I know your request came in at what, the last 30 seconds of yesterday's show. David B, if you happen to be out there, we pulled what we have in Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite pendants, the 2 largest we've got. Nothing's really in the exact range you were looking for, but we got one a little less and one that's a little more. So hopefully you'll let us know if you'd like to see those. And then of course we've got a major value coming up. Now yesterday we started the show with the Kunzite. It was an emerald cut, and a lot of you missed out on it because there were some people who, you know, show up a couple minutes into the show and miss that first item. And you know I'm always going to bring something really special as the first item. So how about we just go ahead and give you another opportunity? It's a different ring, but it's still an emerald cut. It's still a Kunzite, and it's still fabulous, and it's still going to be a value. So that's where we begin today. Take a look at this. It's a Kunzite emerald cut, and it's going to be item number 112, 1942, and looking forward to this one. So this is going to be your second chance on a really special emerald cut. Amazing piece. By the way, speaking of yesterday, if there is something you're requesting from yesterday and it is still here, we can go ahead and bring it right out to you. So that's going to start with 14 karat gold. It is a 529. Now, instead of being a super elongated emerald cut, sometimes they are more so than others. This is actually more of a almost square, but it's still an emerald cut. It's not an Asher cut. There's a difference. So 529, 22 points in diamonds, giving one more opportunity on still fabulous color, great saturation level, all of that. And of course, we're going to have a couple of opals to celebrate the month of October. Remember, there are 2 birthstones for this month, and that's going to be all the tourmalines and all the opals. So you've got, I would say probably October, don't you think, is the most diverse? Probably the most options, just color-wise, variety-wise, and birthstones than any other. So that's going to be happening. We've got a few of those to look at if you want to get started on any October birthstones. But how about this? It's going to be a great value. We have one and one alone, so you know this is not going to last very long. And it's, let me try it on for you. It's got the 1 single diamond on each side. So that's actually a princess cut. And it's actually set between 2 bars or 2 bookends or 2 borders of gold. So it's actually a really cool, you could call it a semi-bezel, you could call it a channel. It's really appropriate either way. I usually call it a semi-bezel because you've got essentially half of the stone that is set up in gold. So those are maybe not a huge diamond weight overall, 22, but they're individually very large. It's 11 points each. So this is what it looks like on for you. It's a great looking stone. You always know when you get a good Kunzite, it's going to show more of those orchid pinks than even just a light pink. Remember, please look at Kunzites. I know it's not a truly available stone. It's kind of more rare and sparse and certainly more exotic, but it's mostly going to be a light, barely there pink. pink. So just a reminder, even though we get really accustomed to seeing these beautiful saturated colors, it's usually a lot lighter than this, so you're getting a premium there. And we're gonna blow out the price tag right now. It's supposed to be, and I know this is a new one, so it's got a $22.99 price tag. Listen, it doesn't matter if it's new, it doesn't matter if it's been here longer than I have. It does not matter. Everything is gonna get blown out pricing today, every single piece. Trust me when I tell you, you are in for a treat on this Sunday, and that's gonna be because we are still awaiting. There's a big package of really good designer jewelry that's supposed to be here tomorrow. We hope, we pray. So I know we're kind of just getting geared up for that. And so as of, tomorrow night, you're going to see like incredible pieces you've never seen before. But for now, we're just taking advantage of this day, blowing jewelry out. Watch this. This one's going to be $999 only. And that is a quick one only. Then we actually have something I don't think we've ever had. It's a star sapphire, but in a pendant. We've seen a couple, but they're almost always in rings. So we're going to show you a star sapphire, and it's a blue star sapphire. So really looking forward to that. That's coming up next. Then we have pink diamond earrings that are really affordable. Really affordable. I mean, you're just going to be wowed. So that's coming up as well, all in the next few items. So let me know who's got this one. It's $9.99. I know we had so many people, so I try to get you something that maybe if you didn't have a chance to pick up that one we started with yesterday, here's another one, slightly different, but really similar in a lot of ways with the emerald cutting. So let's give it 30 seconds. Then we're going to be moving on to that star sapphire. Got some gold quartz today, one of our favorites. And then we've got, pieces that are classic, like, the Journey style. Have you guys heard of the Journey style pendant? It's a great gifting kind of idea because the motif is really significant and really symbolic. And so we'll talk about, it doesn't need to be a gift for somebody else. It could be a gift for yourself, actually, because it's really a beautiful message behind the Journey style pendant. So we're actually going to bring that out. It's a classic. It's been around forever. So we have our own version with the VS Diamond. So we'll bring that out today. I've been selling Journey pendants for as long as I've been doing this, and yet never seen a price tag quite like what we have today. So are there any requests, by the way, Will, Jason, Allison? I know you guys have been busy already on the phone line. So any requests we can get to? Because remember, I've only got about an hour of jewelry here to show you today. We want to fill up the other 2 hours with nothing but your requests. So that's really important. Get them in sooner rather than later. And we have an incredible gents blue zircon, by the way, today. And then this is, okay, you've got to see this. This is the blue star sapphire. It's 112-1885. Take a look at this. You just don't see these in pendants very often. And yet what a great way to wear one, because everyone that looks at this, fascinating, right? To see the star move. It's a naturally occurring asterism. This is not a stone that is ever going to be, well, there are such a thing as, man-made stones that give you this look, but they're very different. And obviously we're giving you a natural one here. It's a 307 on the size. So that is also, consider how big a sapphire that is. It's still a sapphire, but it's got this cabochon cut, which is going to show off these amazing, the legs of the star, 6-rayed star. That's the phenomena. It's got, unheated, of course, because these stones always are. And so we like to point that out because in the faceted stones, it's unusual to get unheated. With the star stones, that's the way they are. You would really, again, you would negate the star if you did heat it up. So these are always unheated, but you do have a diamond weight here, also at 13 points. So you're going to be a halo, and you're going to have the bail all done in the diamonds throughout. Now, that's the white gold now. I love it that way because you see the star itself has a silvery white appearance. And what I'm showing you is how it moves. Any direction, you can move it, left to right, north to south, east to west. It's always going to have that movement of the star itself. So this is not a fixed stationary star. It gives you a little movement as the light turns around it. So that's really exciting as well. Imagine that, on your neckline, and somebody's, admiring your pendant, and they're noticing that that star has this great movement to it, but it's always visible and always going to be, look at the legs of the star stretch all the way to the very sides of the stone. Let's show it to you on the hand here so we can get you a measurement. It is a finished under gallery to this one, which is a little bit more unique. You don't see that always in a pendant, but it is here. So finished under gallery. We'll show it to you on the neckline as well. But first, I'm going to give you the measurement here, and consider we only have one, and there it is at standing at 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. Love it in the white gold. Let's show it to you on here really quickly so you get an idea of what that's all about just from a size perspective. And now it's interesting because it's glowing almost, there are sapphires out there that change color. I have one today actually in a ring that's certified as a color changing sapphire. And yet this one I feel like is doing that right now because you see it's got a little bit of that more purple element as well. So huge value coming your way. It's supposed to be, well, $39.99 is not going to do it. So let me just make it a lot easier for you. As we go back up close, I'll show you that under gallery it has as well. And you're going to see you can put your favorite chain, even diamonds by the yard. That will work as well because this is actually an elongated bail. So it's the whole length there that you see. And we're going to make it $999 to get that one home first caller situation, and that is it. Then we'll get to our pink diamond earrings that we have for you as well. Let me know what requests you have, because we're really encouraging. We're going to need your request today. It's not an option. We need your request today. This is a request Sunday. This is the beginning of the month. We know there might be something you're still thinking about from our inventory, something that you're trying to find for a gifting opportunity that you want to get all said and done. So this is the time to let us know. And then you can see here, it's got great basket work to it. The under gallery, $9.99 for a 307. I spent many years of my career selling loose stones, more than I sold jewelry. I was here, not here, somewhere else. I was on the air 6 and 7 days a week, and I would spend, 4 of those days selling loose stones and 3 selling jewelry. And what was interesting is, thank you. What was interesting is that, this is one of those loose stones that if that were just sitting there without gold, without diamonds, and you saw a 307 star sapphire that's all natural for $9.99, the gem collectors of old would be all over it. I know very few people do loose stones anymore. I get that. It's just a different era. And we see a lot of finished jewelry on TV more than we see loose stones. But I'm like going back. This is like a major throwback, thinking about what that stone should actually cost in a collector's environment. So it is collectible. It is rare. It is special. And yet we've just finished it so that you can wear it and wear your rare, as really we should call this show. Wear your rare, right? Because all the collector stones are in jewelry. Yes. Thank you. The Kunzite's gone. We're waiting on the blue star sapphire. Let me show you the pink diamond earrings that I have as well, which is very special. Look at this. Wow. Now, first of all, that is a saturated pink. It's item number 1115297. They have been here forever. And that's because, not because they're not beautiful. Oh no, they're beautiful. It's just, most people are not spending $59.99 here for an earring. And that's where they were. Because why? Well, super saturated match pair of cushion cut pink diamonds that are all natural as these colors are, and then they're set in rose and white. So you've got a really special look here, and we're going to make it really important. So this is specialty, no doubt. It is going to be one of those that you cannot wait on. Very important piece. And there is, of course, a finishing to them. It's white gold and rose gold together. It's absolutely stunning. And we're going to make sure that it's the value of a lifetime for you. So come on in, because there's one pair. What can I do when they're gone? Not a thing, except maybe hope to make one someday in the future, but probably see a price elevated from $59.99. And they're not a small earring. This is like a button style earring. It's much more than a stud. If you just put that pink diamond in a stud earring, it would be rather small, right? But this is why we built it up. We gave it 2 rose and white diamonds. We gave it great finishing here. You can see that is an under gallery for an earring. Centered posts, so you can choose to wear them more squared off, or a little bit slightly where your corners are top and bottom. Here's what the size is. So if you need a measurement, take a look at your screen now, because we're going to give you a measurement here, up and down. They are right there. You can see 3/8 of an inch in square. But we're going to show you what they look like on as well. That'll give you a much better idea. It's not $59.99. This is an unbelievable value. And that's what we're going to see all day long. So this is really important. It is a fabulous look. Let me show them to you on here, just at least the one, so you can see what it looks like from a distance away and see what that's all about with that great style it's giving you. And then I just have them kind of squared up and down here, the kind of normal traditional setting. We're going to do something amazing for you right now. It's not even going to be $9.99 for the pair. They're going to fly. Did you get the star sapphire? I figured so. Star sapphire pendant is gone. Let's take another look here at them up close and give you the value of a lifetime that, better than $9.99. This is really special. Do not wait. I know that you're probably dialing frantically right now just to make sure you can get in first. And it is the ultimate. Here's what we're going to do. It's very special. I mean, this is just $949 for pink diamonds that are 6 points each in that incredible saturation. The match, just that, a match. That's not easy to do. You think, oh, it's no problem. They take a, just like put their hand in a bucket of pink diamonds and pull out a couple and they're going to match. No, it's so much more difficult than that. And especially to get, it'd be one thing if we're just matching a light color. It's a very different thing when you're matching saturation like that. So very tough to get, very tough to come by. Let me know who's got them, $949. And then guys, pieces are going after the fact. That's because I'm moving before they sell, because, again, it allows us to show you more jewelry overall. Pieces from yesterday are going out as we speak. So do not wait on anything you want to think about or ask about from yesterday's show as well if you missed it, because I know a lot of you were busy. I heard a lot of you, well, I watched the replay because I didn't see it live, and we get it. It's a fall weekend, right? These are busy weekends. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to give this 30 seconds, then I've got a specialty cut emerald. We do have a men's blue zircon as well today that is incredible. And here we are, $949. Let me know who's got them. That's as is. I would leave them like that. That's the best way to go. It's, again, you got a $6,000 pair of earrings. That's why they were here a little bit longer than most things last. Most things last about 30 seconds. This is going to be really, really special, and thank you so much. So that's verifying right now, and then we're going to go 3 for 3 here. Although when I say that, I jinx myself. That's like guaranteed the next piece stays. But again, just a little nod to how important it is to dial in quickly today on everything. And then we've got a really special turquoise and a really beautiful opal to show you. Now let's get to our opal first, because this one is wild. And we're going to just blow it out as always, because this is what we do. And here we are. I'm going to see those aside here. That's a really fabulous earring. Wow. Never dreamed, you know? And then here's another one that's going to be a little bit of a fantasy come to life here. Isn't that stunning? Isn't that a great black opal with all the colors? And, you know, sometimes we say, well, it's got all the colors, but you're not seeing them yet. You know, they get a little shy here on a live TV setting, right? Not this stone. And by the way, I'm zooming back. And when I do that, my forearm blocks one of our lights. Did you see how much better it got just when I was blocking a little bit of the light? How much better this got? I mean, that's, again, because this is the worst it'll look. And that, gosh, if that was, you know, if I'm an opal and I look like that at my worst, you're pretty much like the supermodel of opals here. And it's a 212, 112-0822. The deuces are wild here. 212, 26 points in diamonds. That's the full halo, then a few extra diamonds that are burnished as well on the sides, almost like dotting the sides of that dome style that we have. It's a 212 with 26 points in diamonds, and it's not going to be $49.99 any longer. So it is time to dial, that is for sure. And then let me show you the finishing, and then yes, we're going to move it around because you're going to see a lot more than what you're seeing. But I always say the elusive colors, everyone says, oh, red, 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 red. Well, yeah, but also yellows. Really tough to get any embodiment of yellow in a black opal. This one, this is one of the best opals I've seen here. And all that said, $49.99 is coming way down. Look at that, all the yellows off to the side there, golden yellows, greens, oranges, the reds, the pinks, the purples, the blues, and the greens. They're all there. It's every element of, you know, the famous gentleman we like to call Roy G. Biv, which really is just an acronym for all the different colors of the rainbow that we look for. But that is, of course, it's always a mnemonic to remember the rainbow colors in the order they go in, right? With your, you know, you get the idea, right? You know, the reds and oranges, yellows, and then the greens and the blues and the indigos and the violets, and that's what it all stands for. But that's where you're getting every one of those colors. So play of color is really playful here. And it's not $49.99. So let's actually show it to you on the hand as well. You saw that finishing, all so that you've got comfort built within. This is a natural through and through black opal, as we always bring. Here it is on the hand. It's in solid yellow gold. Look at how beautiful this is, even from a distance. It's still bringing all the colors. Who's shopping with you, Jason? Bettina, hi. Bettina in Pennsylvania, I bet, huh? Hi, Bettina. Happy Sunday to you. What about you, Allison? Who's shopping with you? Huh? Carolyn? Carolyn, thank you. Will, who was shopping with you earlier? Barbara, Carolyn, Bettina. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. Let's also get ready to welcome another shopper, a major sale shopper here on this opal. And that is just like, to me, with a dome style. I mean, are we not seeing what's trendy in gold right now? What's trendy in jewelry? What's trending in design? What's trending all over the world? It's big, bold gold. Sorry, this is what happens every time we see gold elevate. It's big, bold gold. It's always about that. I don't have orange diamond earrings, Laura. Hi, Laura. Gee, you have no idea. She says that I'm a multitasker because I'm able to send her a few messages live when I'm on the air. You have no idea. Gee, thank you. That's funny. I hope I didn't say what she said verbatim. Okay, did I repeat? Did I say a bad word? Okay. Anyway, $49.99. I have no idea. But this is going to be a better value. So come on in. 212. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow it. I mean, the patterns are incredible. I'm seeing that little, like, again, there's some little straw pattern within certain colors here of this stone. It's not $49.39, $29.99. That's not even $19.99. You want to blow out jewelry? We're blowing out jewelry. You've seen it already. It's why every piece I've shown you is gone. This one's even better than even $19.99. And that's just, this is what's so on trend in style right now is really something like this. Bold gold, beautiful. You know, we're seeing a lot of surface areas, almost like signet styles, but with a stone incorporated in like you have here. That's what's happening. And we're not even doing $19.99 or $18.99. It's only $18.88. How's that for a blowout? And that is one of this month's birthstones. Remember, it's tourmaline and opals overall. So in the opal category, that really gives you opal, fire opal, crystal opal, and black opal nature, but also tourmalines. You know, there are thousands of colors of tourmaline. So a little envious of the options our October birthdays have out there. There's a lot of options you do have, and that is one of them right there at its best. Or if you're just going, well, I'm not going to get every one of those. Well, here's a stone that's going to give you virtually every color all in one, which is what you get from a really strong, beautiful opal. So $18.88. And we'll see who's got it. And now we're going to show you a big turquoise, and then we have a gents blue zircon that is so stunning. And again, big Tanzanite pendants, David, if you're out there. Just going to mention that a couple of times because get the request the previous day, and sometimes again those requesters aren't back. So I'll just, you know, shout it out if you want to see your Tanzanite pendants. We do have them pulled for you. So I've got something really, really interesting in a gin style. It's a blue zircon. We've seen a couple lately that are very special, but they've all been for the gals. So we're going to bring out a very bold men's ring. Is this still here? Will, let me know if you're getting this opal. Nope, it's here if you'd like it. Wow. Okay, so we just need to just see this one more time in movement here so you can see all the stunning colors. And remember, it's in the harshest light you can have for an opal right now. This is not a regular light. This is not like your home. This is not like your office. This is not like a store that you might be in. This is a very, very bright light that it's under, and yet it's delivering. It's impactful color all the way through. Call me on this 212. That is one heck of a value. So here comes the blue zircon gents ring. I cannot say enough about this ring. And the value, I know, Tony, you got to love this, right? It is such a powerful stone in the blues, but the brighter of blues, right? This really beautiful, almost like electric blue color that you have. It is it's an oval. It's item number 112, 1962, and it's a new one today. And that opal's here for the first caller because it will go. Every single piece I've sold has never sold. They haven't sold when they're on the air, just because with the delay of the broadcast and everything, it means that, you know, pieces go after the fact if we're moving quickly enough, and they will. So we're not worried. We know the opal's going to go, but this one's going to be 1962 and a 208. But again, always important on these one-of-a-kinds to be in early because there is just this one. And it's a 208 zircon, and actually I can go further than that. It's not just the one only here in this ring. It's the one only in our inventory. I don't have another gents piece that has a blue zircon at all of any style. This also has a diamond weight of 47 points, so it's really good diamond weight, almost a half carat there. And yes, it is finished on the inside. So you've got a great look about it. And we'll show you what it looks like from this angle. There's your under gallery. And then we'll show it to you on. Now also you can change the gold color if you want to. So if you want to go to yellow or rose, no problem at all. I'll be happy to do that. And we don't charge a penny to do that. So that's great as well. And then look at all that perfect pave. I mean, it really creates this bigger border. This is a larger ring. You know, sometimes I kind of have, you know, 3 different categories of men's jewelry. I kind of group them in either kind of more typical standard sizes, a mid-size, or a larger size in a gents piece. This is definitely one of those mountings that I would consider a larger size gents piece. It's about as large as they get from a length perspective. And also that means a lot of heavy gold weight. Yes. Opal's gone. Congratulations. Let me know when you know who got it so we can thank them. And then here goes our blue zircon. Yeah. Who is it? Vicky, hi. Thank you so much. Congrats on the opal. Here's what I'm going to do on this one. A really affordable gents ring. Come on in early. Again, there's your side profile so you can see the depth of the gold. That is quite hefty there. And then our blue zircon being over 2 carats. Wow, we welcome you in because this is something special. And we're going to make it a huge value. It's not $39.99. It's actually only going to be $19.99 because even if it's brand new, I'm blowing it out. So that is not just an affordable blue zircon. It's an affordable category to get really any gents ring at all. So thrilled to have that one for you. And it's only, yeah, $19.99 to get that one to you. So let me know if you'd like it. And then we have a specialty cut emerald. Don't see specialty cut emeralds very often because they don't like to be cut in really many ways besides just emerald cuts, right? And yet we have one here that's almost like, we're calling it fancy. I can't decide if it's a heart shape or a trillion. You're going to have to help me out with this. It's really kind of on the cusp and in between. So we'll have that for you. And then we have a massive turquoise that is literally the boldest diamond weight I've seen with a turquoise done up right. And we even threw in big yellow diamonds. So if you want to dress up your turquoise in a big way, we have got the answer for you. And it's next. And if you are always debating like I am about how does turquoise look better? White gold or yellow? Well, I'm going to show you right now. This is the best of all worlds. It's got white gold and yellow gold. It's got white diamonds and yellow diamonds. And those are very opulent yellow diamonds. 1119801 is the number. It's another one only. It stays as is. And look at that. This to me, a lot of turquoise out there, especially the more southwestern styles, are very simple, are very straightforward, and a lot of times in, you know, a lower quality turquoise with sterling silver, and there's still beautiful rings. But this is a high-end couture level, best of the world in a 411 oval turquoise, but also it's so big and it's so beautiful. We decided let's finally do something we don't see very often, and let's really go all out. Let's dress it up with a lot of diamond weight, i.e. 60 points of pear-shaped yellows that are 2 stones only, so 30 and 30, and then all that beautiful diamond weight in the white diamonds, which is a carat 05. So unfortunately, Laura, I do not, I already addressed that. I don't have any orange diamond earrings today, but I do have yellow diamonds. Now, I will promise you this, Laura. Yes, I will. If I get orange diamond earrings in the inventory, you will be the first to know about it. I'll give you a heads up, and I'll wait till you're with me to show them because I know how rare they are. So we'll do that for you, Laura. So no problem. But let's work on this one here. And remember, it's everything going, so make sure you're on the phone lines as quickly as you can. And then I think our blue zircon. Jason, you didn't get the blue zircon men's ring yet, so that one's still here, the blue zircon. Okay, so blue zircon's the only one here, but again, everything going after the fact. So here's what we have for you in a turquoise, and you better believe this is going to fly. It's a carat 65 just in diamonds. It's a perfect pure turquoise, Sleeping Beauty mine material, which of course there has been a really, obviously a huge issue with it because it's been closed for a lot of years now. So it's really tough to get. And then I got you to, you know, look at the close up. I want you to see it on. And then there's a little bit of a split shank that leads up to it just because you're supporting a very long, lengthy ring overall. This is what it looks like on the hand. And that is a wow. You know, for as beautiful as it is up close and seeing all the detail in the individual stones, I think this statement that it makes on the hand is really important to see, especially when we're going to take this one lower than it's ever been by far. And obviously, when you go and add all those extra diamonds to an already important stone, obviously we know it's going to get a little pricey, right? And it did. It got up to $59.99, and that was the original. I just love it as it is, too. The fact that we have this debate all the time. We have the debate whenever I have a turquoise, which is admittedly not that often. Whenever I have a turquoise, people are always going, okay, so what do I do? White gold or yellow gold? I can't decide. And it is a tough decision to make because it looks so good either way, right? And then there's just a different look about it. So it does create almost that need where if you love turquoise like I do, you're probably looking to get one of each in your collection at some point in time. So you can get a white gold and get a yellow gold so that they look very different. But maybe if you're thinking, well, that's a little bit much to get 2 turquoise, maybe I only need 1 good one. This would be it because it's giving you the yellow gold element for the setting of the center stone and the setting of the yellow diamonds, but it's getting white gold the rest of the way around to house those white diamonds that are so important. So you get really the best of all worlds here, and it's not going to be $59.99 because what really makes it the best is the discounted price tag I'm giving it right now. So as we look at it, get ready because it's not going to be, this is not $59. It's not even $3,000, and we love that already, but it's going a lot lower than $3,000. It's going less than $2,000, and it's not even $19.99 to get this gorgeous carat 65 in diamonds. I think if that were alone in a ring without a turquoise, we'd be in luck. But the fact that it's going lower and it's surrounding a 4-carat pluser that is Sleeping Beauty mine material, that is an incredible color, that is matrix free, that is the best of the best of the best, you are looking at it right now, and it's only going to be $1,888. And what did we find? Oh my goodness. Is this a request for? William. We've got a color change. Diaspore in a pendant, and that is my one and only. So we'll show that to you, William. Thank you for the request. $18.88 in our turquoise. Men's blue zircon is here if you want that one, and then we're going to move right along. But again, big size here overall. So you've got to like the bigger, the heavier, the the larger, grander pieces. It's certainly on that scale, but it is just so well done. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of places in this world where I'm imagining if those, just imagine this, if we took those pear-shaped yellows, put them in a stud earring by themselves, nothing else going on, can you imagine what most people would get for a pair of yellow diamond earrings? Like that. Just this one and this one in a stud by itself. Be probably more than $18.88, of course it would. And yet that's all just part of this equation where you're getting this massive turquoise, this incredible diamond weight. It's $18.88. All right, so let's show William's request here coming up. That is my dream turquoise right there. I just love, and I have a lot of turquoise. It's my favorite stone. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I'll tell you right now, that's the most diamond weight I've seen us do around one. The yellows and the white together just make it. It's giving it that two-tone effect. It looks regal, especially the way the pear shapes are pointing out. Just love that. So try it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And then here we go with William's request. Thank you, William, for the request. Reminder up front. This is actually a match, and I don't know if this is what inspired the request, but yesterday afternoon, we had a beautiful pair of color change diaspore pear-shaped earrings that were actually, I think we still have a pair if you want them. And this would be a match to it if you get the gold color you got in the earrings, or if you need the earrings, again, I think we've got a pair left. But this is going to be 1119031, and it starts with a carat 20 diaspore. I'm going to give full disclosure here. I don't love this the most in the rose gold. I prefer it in yellow or white. So I know we're going to have to kind of look past that a little bit. I think that it's a very attractive color with a lot of stones, but not with diaspore. Because the color change, even when the color change takes place, it's pink, but it's a different tone of pink. So warm versus cool sometimes doesn't jive, right? So I really prefer this in the white or the yellow. So just feel free to pick your choice there. And I think you're going to be very happy with it because the stone is what we're looking at, this carat 20 in the pear shape, but it also has 10 points in diamonds as well. And that's going to be what I always call this ribbon. Imagine, you know, when you're beautifully accessorizing a package, a gift that you might want to present, you really want to go all out, and you buy that really expensive, you know, where ribbon is like, you know, $20, $25 for a little spool, and it's that double-sided, so it's worth it because one side is one texture and one color, and the other side is another, and then as you create the beautiful bow around it, it looks so special, right? Well, this is what it always reminds me of. You have almost like the look of that ribbon that's double-sided with mirror finished gold and diamonds, each on one side, and then it looks like it's twisting and turning around in this double halo, even to the point where at the very base of the pendant, you see how it's that almost like that little bit of that cleft, so it looks like it's been twisted and turned, right? Like it's a continuous ribbon that's floating around the stone. So yes, it's a double halo. Yes, it's traditional, but it's giving you something really interesting in the way that's designed, right? And so you see that little bit of that alternative of, you know, gold versus diamonds, gold versus diamonds. They're wrapping all the way around. It's supposed to be $9.99, which I have no problem with. And let me show you a quick length here. It does match the earrings to perfection. Just get the gold color you did. And then here it is from a length perspective with a 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. That's just a little under an inch. Usually a really good wearable size for a pendant. So that's always nice. And then here's what it looks like from another perspective when you see it on, just to give you an idea of what it looks like from a little bit more of a distance away and then up against, you know, the body. So you can really see here what it's going to look like when it's on and how it's going to translate. I think it's that really good, you know, wonderful everyday wearable type of size, you know, but it's not small because sometimes we do a little teeny tiny. This one's going to be a really nice size where you're seeing it, you're noticing it, it looks great. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not $9.99, and actually it looks like it could go at that price. And no surprise, right? That would be a wonderful price for a piece like this as we go back up close. It's not though. It's nowhere near $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. I mean, you asked, you receive. And we still have our turquoise for the moment, so make sure you're getting that one if you like it. But how about this? Not even $6.99. I think I'm just going to go thematic here. And I'm thinking back to yesterday's earrings, and I'm going to match the price of the earrings we did yesterday, even though it's a really good size individual stone. And it's going to be, you know what, make it $599. And that is first caller situation if you want that diaspore, which is a color changing variety. So the goldens and the greens you see mixed together, that's one color. Even though it's two colors really mixed, it's one color because when it changes, it's going to a rosy pink color. It's almost like a raspberry tone. So it's really pretty, and of course, it's very rare. There's only one source in the world to get that material, and so we are thrilled to have it at such a value. So any requests, though, get them in because this is a request here. And then, yeah. Yeah, I do. I've got two pendants. Hi, David. Glad to know you're with us. We're going to show you your pendants next. Just got word that you called in, so we'll do that. So we've got a pear shape and a round. Like I said, I knew we wanted 15 to 20. I got one that's a little less, one that's a little more, but we'll show you what we've got. You know, we're a little limited on blue wings at this point, right? We're getting limited down to the wire on blue wing black Ds overall. Let me know if anybody wants the diaspore. William, you too, if you like it. That's looks like all we have in the diaspore pendants right now. So I would give you options if I had them. This is what we've got. Just a one beautiful pear shape, but it does, if you got the earrings, and remember, if you need to see the earrings again, let me know, because I know we have a pair left, or at least we did when I left yesterday afternoon. So we should have a pair left. And then Jason, what'd you take? Okay, so great. We've got, looks like the turquoise is verifying maybe over there, unless we'll see what Allison's got as well. And then let me know on this pendant. You don't find a lot of rare stones for $5.99. And again, going back to that kind of loose perspective, just from a loose standpoint, you wouldn't find a lot of stones in the diaspore for $5.99. So this is value, yes. All right, so call on that one. Then let's show this fancy cut emerald. Oh no, we've got to show David. I got to go get his pendants on the way. So I don't know if this one's going to balance on its own. Oh, it does. That whole time I could have just been leaving it to its own devices there. And look at how pretty that is. Now, we transition to more pendants here, but we're going to go a little larger with another one source stone, but totally different. So here's your one source color changing diaspore. Now we're going to go to the one source best of the best zoisite, because not only is this a one source stone, but we're bringing you this quality, which is blue winged black. Yeah, right. I know, this is just wow. To get this size and saturation, and I'm going to tell you something. I know David wanted to see maybe a 15 to 20. This is a 1289 if my memory serves. Yes, it is. But you know what? Because of the elongation of the pear shape, it looks bigger. And I can prove that to you. I'm going to show you a round. I have a round that's a 27 karat 90. And, you know, totally different cuts, but very similar in their perspectives here. It just gives you a larger look. Now, it's going to be a one only, as our pendants are. It's a 1289. It's item number 111-6350, and I do have a newly reduced price as well. Now, what did we add to it? Because obviously this looks a little bit special here, because also the way the bail's done is not with white diamonds, it's with fawn diamonds, and their pear shapes in there are too. So that looks really tremendous, doesn't it? It's a beauty. And that's a 1289 superstar pairs. Pairs can also, because of their elongation, be a little lighter in certain respects or in certain perspectives. This one is not. It is just premium level saturation all the way top to bottom, side to side. We'll show it to you on its lengthy because of those drops. Now, 56 points is your total diamond weight. I don't know, it looks like certainly the top one here, and let me scoot it a little bit over so you can really see that, you know, that big stone there. It looks to me like maybe that top stone is just a slightly a bit larger, but if you figure, if we were just to take, you know, the average here, you're looking at about 28 points per diamond. So those are important fawns as well, and they're set in rose, and the Tanzanite set in white gold, and we have one, and it stays as is, and you know what we're gonna do is a huge discount from $17,999. Now, the only other option, David, that I have, so you know what the options are in the big sizes of pendants right now, I do have a 27 karat. This one would be our largest. It's actually a 2790. So that's my round. That is the largest. It also has a tremendous diamond weight, big trillions, big rounds all the way. So that's going to be the 28 karat essentially. This one gets real pricey. This one, well, you know what's funny? It used to be $50,000. It's come down to under 30. Now it's under 20, but it's still close to $20,000. So that's one option. But again, it's still going to be in that $20,000 neighborhood. What I have here is real good, real special. So like I said, it just got a discount today thanks to your request. So we're excited about that, and we're going to blow it out right now. Let me show it to you from a distance so you can see the length yet again, get an idea of what this is going to drop. By the way, the inside's finished too. So we obviously went that extra mile. Come on with me. Tanzanite pendant, there we go. There you can see that finishing. Not only the square, or rather the round cutouts throughout the basket, but you've got the details in the backdrop, and then this is what it looks like from a distance. It's going to sit really beautifully on the neckline, and then let me give you a quick view here of the length here. It's going to be 1.5 inches from top to bottom. We'll try that on for you as well, but that's a really good stone, and I love the pear-shaped points meeting. It's like your pear shapes in the top are pointing down to meet with that pear shape pointing upwards in that Tanzanite, which looks great, doesn't it? This is how that 1.5 inches is going to translate on the neckline, so what a piece. It's more of a beautiful flattering style. As much as we love a stiletto or a drop as an earring because it's flattering, same thing goes with the pendants on the neckline. Very flattering designs and styles when you see that length there on the neckline. Whether you wear it a little bit higher, as I'm showing you, or a little bit lower on the neckline, obviously that's going to be determined by the chain that you use. Keep in mind you can also use a rose gold or a white gold chain, and they're both going to match, so keep that in mind as well. But what started at $18,000 is nowhere near. We're going to take it back up close for you, and we're getting very excited about this discount because it is going to be so affordable, and this one's a whole lot more affordable than the other. And it should be, you know, it's not going to be quite the size of the 28 round, but this is a good size in its own right, as you can well see. And we're going to make it a whole lot more affordable for you than even, wow, $79.99. There's $10,000 saved right there. Let's get you a better value than $79, than $69.99. This is as low as it's ever gone. And this is even better than, it was actually got a discount before our sale event. that was last week, but it never got on the air. So this is going to be better than if you even took the sale price plus the 10% off. So we're going to really make it the day to get a Tanzanite pendant. And you know what? It's not even $69.99 or $6,500. And those are with really important fawn diamonds that themselves could be tremendous in a ring or a pair of earrings. And yet here they are, accentuating a gorgeous Tanzanite. We're going to make it $59.99 first caller. I have no idea if that's what the requester is looking for. So it's open to the first caller that says yes, because I would hate for you to miss out, especially when there are only 2 large sizes left in big Tanzanite pendants right now. And that's what you've seen here, the round that we flashed. And then of course this pear shape. Now, if anybody would like the round, I'll present that as well, because this round is second to none. 111-8240, and then don't go anywhere because we got plenty of affordable today. I do have Tanzanite rings as well, but that's going to be $59.99. Here's the big round here, which is just showing off a little bit here with the reds, don't you think? It's got so much red flash. Let me zoom back a little bit, and then we'll show you what we've got here for you, and then it's going to be on the hand as well. This is going to be a round that's got essentially bails all the way throughout, because there's no wrong way to wear it. It's a round, right? So you've got, I think you're probably going to position it though so that you see the trillion cut diamonds are basically at the northeast, south, and west. So that's probably what you want to consider here. It looks like there's a little pin on one of my diamonds here, and I don't know how that happened. So let me get that one cleaned up for you, and should be good to go. While I do that, I'll show it on the hand so you can get a size perspective here. So you probably just want to position the trillion. So like I said, northeast, southwest, but you don't even need to. It's all going to just be dependent on how you put your chain through the back. So you can really mix and match it how you want, but the designer intended for it to be this kind of orientation. And then you've got a little over an inch, about 1.125 inches there, trying to be 1.25 inches, but not quite in the overall round diameter. So much red from a distance. I'll show it to you on, but it's also $359 in diamonds. When you tally up the 4 trillions, which are carat 24, so they're major alone, then you get $235 in rounds. This is partly why, and I get it, it's the largest one we have. So we kind of went a little bit crazy here. We did it upright. I mean, right? This is crazy in the best way, because that's what you want to do. It's a crazy, beautiful stone. You want to make it a beautiful mounting as well. But that's what it looks like from a perspective of further away. Obviously, you're going to put your chain probably up top. But just, you know, to give you an idea of the size. So here's what I'm going to do. Better than 20,000. I already kind of gave that away, where it started, where it's gone, how it's come down. Let's take another look at it close up and give you an idea of, here it comes, there it is. Tell you what I'm going to do on this one. It's not even $20, $19, $18,000. It is not. It's not even $17,999. And this is a Portuguese cut round. If you're a collector, it's the largest Tanzanite we have in jewelry is right here. This is it. And it's not even $17,999 for a nearly 28 carat in a fabulous cut. Best of color, we're going to make it $17,777. So your lucky sevens all across the way there for the most part, except for, again, I'm glad we're not starting at $77,000. This is it. Oh, gee, thank you so much. That is, yeah, we've been talking about tallying up. A lot of the theme lately has been, we've had shoppers talking about how much jewelry they have from TVON. We've heard like 35 pieces, 45 pieces. Someone called in yesterday, they had like a, what was it, 100, 130 or something. Yeah, I'm getting new counts of jewelry and it's staggering. I do have a customer who has 231 pieces of TVON jewelry. So I think that's the number at the moment to beat. It's 231. So that is just it's staggering. It makes me chuckle, and it makes me so proud and happy to think that, wow, we must be doing something right on the value, and we really appreciate those of you that are just expanding your TVON collection. So David, that's why I got in big stones here in blue wing pendants for you. That is very, very special. So yes. Thank you. Did you give her a good deal? Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Well, again, our Padiva from yesterday is gone. I do have a 202 came out today as well. That's really pretty. So I do have a 202. All right. So those are my Tanzanite pendants. Pear shape is here for $59.99. The round, which is so significant, is going to be just down to $17,777. That is really, really impressive. So enjoy it. That is a fabulous, fabulous way to shop a great piece, and it's our largest, so it's always going to be that, you know, it's good. It's not the largest we've ever had. Truth be told, I did have a 33 carat 60 in an emerald cut in a pendant once upon a time. That's long gone. That's found its forever collector's home, but this is now the biggest we've got in jewelry. So let's get to it. I've got this really special new one. It's an emerald. I'm going to need your help here. We're calling it fancy cut. Actually, let me flip it around. I think that'll be a better way, and then we'll zoom right back into our normal ring depth here. But look at this. It is a heart shape, I think. I don't know if they just didn't see the cleft. They're not calling it a heart shape, but I see it. It may be subtle, but I think there's an actual little, I wouldn't say it's like super deep in the cleft there, but you can see, I think it's a heart shape, which, when have we ever seen a heart-shaped Colombian emerald? That is it. It's item number 112, 1978. How stunning is this stone? And the clarity is there, and the color is there. I'm not going to get all excited about a fancy cut unless it has the more, we got to have the bases covered here. We got to have the color, we got to have the clarity. And when it's got all that, and this does, and then you add a fancy cut on top of that, even better. So 112, 1978, it's a 61 pointer, another great example of how emeralds look so much bigger than they weigh. This is a perfect example of that. And then you have this really, really important diamond weight as well. That's a signature style, but of course it has to be modified to give you this really special look and really just, again, emphasize this unique cutting that you have here. So this certainly does, and the diamond weight on it is going to be 84 points. So it's got a significant diamond weight to it. Really proud of this one. Really excited about this one-of-a-kind opportunity you have. If you ever thought, oh my goodness, if that was your ideal, and think about whenever I have a heart shape. Yesterday it was Morganite. Gone in a flash, right? Whenever we have a heart-shaped stone, it does not matter what it is. We know we don't see them very often. We know there are more collectors of heart shapes than we have inventory of heart-shaped jewelry and stones. So that is why when you see one that you like, you always want to make sure you dial in quickly because they're never going to last. And this one, well, it's kind of like the Holy Grail heart shape because you just don't see emeralds. It's so difficult to do that and achieve that and have it be a success. And so it's got a $49.99 price tag. Well, it should be. We're going to go lower than that. Then we've got a gorgeous Morganite coming up, not heart shape, but a pair. And then this one's not even $49.99. We'll blow it out. It's brand new right now. I got to show you though from a distance here because this is the perspective. Now it does have the finishing. How about that view? I know we're looking at the undergallery, but if you look past the undergallery, you see how clean that stone is, because looking at the underside of a stone is always going to be the best perspective to see, because a good cutter is going to mask any inclusions with good cutting, right? Well, on this one, look at the back of the stone and how bright and clean it is. That's amazing. Now, here's what it looks like on. And watch, because all that glow you're seeing right now gets even more prominent and even more wow. And this is what it looks like right there. Wow, that is some serious Colombian material. So all the rarities covered here. And yet, I'm going to blow it out. Brand new piece, doesn't matter. Still got to get you a new mark down. Thank you for this request. We've got another one coming up. And Elizabeth wants to see some Burma. So we've got one coming up for you. Oh, and it's a beautiful, beautiful style. So classic as well. So Elizabeth, that's coming up next. But this is not going to be $49.99. Watch this price drop. And call me early because you see how quickly these one-of-a-kinds are going. I'll just blow it out for $19.99. That's it. Fancy cut, $19.99. Elizabeth's signature mounting coming up with Burma in ruby. Looking forward to that one on the way. All right, so here we go. Here comes the ruby. It's going to be the same signature mounting, but the difference is this one made for the heart shape, custom created. Then we've got one that's the traditional oval coming up. Now I do have, I don't know, Jason, was it your request with Elizabeth? I don't know if she has a certain, was it your request with Elizabeth or who had Elizabeth? I just want to let you know, Elizabeth, full disclosure, I have a 2 carat and a 1 carat. And then the one I'm going to show you is right down the middle. It's a carat 30. So I do have bigger, I do have smaller. So just to preface this presentation with the fact that I can get you quite a few rubies today, but this is wow, 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 wow. Look at the signature style. Oh my, this is perfect. It's exactly what we want to see. I know we had one go yesterday, late part of the show. Why? Because it was so crystalline. We were just sitting here just marveling at the crystallinity. Here we go again with a beautiful carat 30. They do tend to look a little larger. It's going to be 11145522. I will change the gold color because I know it's pretty traditional to see a ruby in yellow, so I'll be happy to do that for you. But look at this powerful stone. And I'm going to do something rare. We're going to come even closer to the ruby to see it from an angle because we're not shy, we're not scared. This stone can take it. Look at how pretty that is. From that perspective, look at how unbelievably clean that. Are you kidding me, Christy? Is that really though? Is that really the number? I love that. Oh my goodness. Well, we've got a close second place on the TVON ring count or TVON piece count, but I can't get over that number. Is that real? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Wow. It just keeps popping up. What can I say? 223. It just keeps popping up. But here we go with 4522. It's a 130 with 101. Come on in, Elizabeth. We only have one ruby that looks like that. I can get you other carats and carat 30s, I'm sure, but they don't look always the same. Every ruby's different. Every ruby. We think about patterns in opals, and we think about specific, clarity issues with type 3 stones like emerald, and we go, well, yeah, of course they're always one of a kind. But rubies are the same way. There's never going to be two that are exactly alike. Look at that stone. I'm going to try it on. This is that kind of mid-size signature. We do have a larger version, but we had the smaller version just before this with the emerald. So there are different looks, different scales, if you will, of the signature style, and wow, that is looking good. So really ideal. I always say I recommend rubies in classic styles as much as, unless you're planning on getting a lot of different rubies in your collection over time. I really, really love the idea that this can be one of those really bright stones, one of those really classic styles, so that when you get one, you're done. You never need to upgrade down the line. It's just perfection. And it's not even going to be this $49.99 price tag. Big rubies, that's what they do. Well, this is a huge value, so nobody's on the phone lines yet either. So this is where, again, I think it's going to be a little dicey here when you see this price come crashing down. I think there's going to be several people who want to have this in their collection because you never see them go this affordable. And this is just the beauty of making a request, right? Chances are she probably said, I need to be in this price range, and we just accommodated it, even though this has no business, because a carat 30 should never be this price tag. And here, it's going to make, honestly, the rest of my presentations in ruby today a little more difficult, because I have a 2 carat here that's $99.99. I have a 101 here that's also way more than where this one's going. So it's just, it's really where you get the most of the ruby carat weight for your dollar here in a big, big way. Not going to be 49. We have nobody on the phone lines. That's shocking. This is where, again, you want to dial in early. It's not even 49, 39, 29, or 19.99. I'm already a little bit stunned about this. Carat 01 in diamonds alone, big mounting, significant size. It's not even 19.99. Uh-oh. So you know this is going to be wild here. We're going to keep on going. If only I had 50 of them. I have one. That's it. This is the one you get. Of course, we can change the mounting. So we would take that stone, put it in the yellow gold mounting. We don't just coat. Like, we can't just do that. It'd be easier. If there was a way to do that, we'd be very, we'd have a new concept, a new innovation. But there's no way to just change the gold by waving a magic wand. We have to create a new mounting. So it would take a couple of extra days, create the new mounting in the yellow gold, then transfer that stone carefully right on over. But it's not even $19.99, $18.88, $17.77, $16.99. So already we're looking at probably one of our stronger ruby values, and I've been showing you ruby values here for 7 years. There's a lot of them, but this is going even lower. This is why we're busy on the phone lines. One caller's going to take it. Oh, I wish I had 10 stones, 20 stones, 50 stones that looked like that. But the reality of rubies is just what we talked about. One only, very tough to get that clarity. And I'm going to give you an extra discount of $1,599 just to seal the deal, just to make sure that that indeed does go, and it will. And then we'll show you something else. And we've got a big Morganite coming up, so we can really, we've really run the gamut here of different designs and looks and center stones in this first hour today, and we'll continue to do that throughout the day. So here we go, almost 1 hour done, 2 hours left, big, big Morganite coming up. Ruby is only $15.99. Take advantage of it. That is a mega, mega value for sure. And we'll see who's got it. It's still here at the moment, and I don't know, again, 1 carat I have, 2 carats I have. Both are more money, quite a bit more money than where we're at right now. So that's just something to keep in mind, full transparency. Both are more money. Even my 101 is more money than this carat 30. And if you're thinking 30 points is not a big difference, it isn't in some stones, but it is in ruby, because remember, chromium-rich stones don't get that large. So every point does make a difference, and every point does count in the ruby world. So let's go. We got to get that one home, and it's still here for the moment. Let's show you the big Morganite that is on the way. It's got pink and white diamonds, and then we still have to get this big gold quartz with the huge diamonds out of here. And then we've shown you almost all of our one-of-a-kinds today already. Wow, what a busy first hour. And we also have, let's not forget, yellow diamond drops, pink zircon. This one should be gone. Let's show you the Morganite coming up. It's 112-1820. Wow, 1825. Stopped me in my tracks there. Couldn't even get that number out. And first come, first served on that ruby. And now we've got a very busy phone line. So we'll see who's got it first. And then here we go with 1825. It's a 237 Morganite, pear shape. It's got a lot of pink diamonds with it. This is, talk about a big stone. Beryl, pink beryl. This is the look of pink diamonds, y'all. So if you're going, yep, I really want a 4 carat pink diamond. What do you have, Lolo? Nothing? I think my largest pink diamond's a 101 at this point. So 102, actually. This is a 237. It's not a pink diamond, but it's the look of. It's a beautiful pink, not peach, not orange, no yellows. That's a Morganite. The pink variety, 237 is the size. It has 29 points in, yep, there they are, pink diamonds. So matching it on the sides. And then we have an additional 79 points in white diamonds. That's a total of 108. So a lot of diamond weight, and more importantly, there's also a lot of gold holding this stone together. So you've got the whole bridge, which is, you see multiple levels, 2 different halos, multiple levels on the sides. The pink diamonds run all the way through, and underneath you see there, that's a great view on it. Then we'll show it to you on as well. And I'm about to take this one down to a new price because it looks like it's sold, but didn't leave. Is that the case? So sold, but transaction, whatever, didn't happen. So here's where we release it today. What a look that is on the hand, don't you think? Pear shape one way, I'll flip it around so you can see pear shape pointing the other way. You wear it how you wish, but there is a $59.99 should be price tag. Looks like, again, already did go at $59.99. Lower price right here, right now. Let me know who wants it. You might just want to say yes in advance of the price drop because, again, pieces are being fought over. Do you have the ruby? Of course. Ruby's still here, guys? Okay, Ruby's still here at the moment. Morganite. Well, I better scrap my other rubies today. I admit, there's quite a few rubies in this show today. Quite a few. And I think I have just canceled them all because of, if that ruby, the carat 30 is here, there is no point in me showing all those other ones. No point. But this one, I know we have somebody thinking about it. Let me show you the inside. This is how our bridge is created. Remember how I said it's multiple rows? It really is. You have the foundation of the bridge, i.e. the inside, is going to act as your undergallery, right? Because you have multiple levels, like a true bridge in architecture, right? Multiple levels, sits up high. Then, of course, look at the inside of the back of the ring. You're going to have great finishing in through the back. So you've got solid through the back of the sizing bar at the center rear there. Then you've got that undergallery as well. It is not 59. It is nowhere near. We're just going to blow it out right now. If you like it, call me. This is such a look of a pink diamond, but we don't have anything in 237, likely never will, in a 237 pink diamond. So here we go. Getting you the value. I'll make it $1,999, and that's with a carat 08 in diamonds when you put it all together. We always separate the pinks and the white, but I always want to make sure you understand what you're getting, full perspective there. So very, very, very important stone, and one of our best because you see the match. I mean, you don't have to listen to me and go, oh, is it really a pink diamond color? Well, there are pink diamonds directly beside it, around it, and under it. So look at the, I would say comparison, but I would say more appropriately, look at the match in the Morganite center versus the pink diamonds, and you see that the matching ability they have. So it's a really, really good look. Do you want to see our color changing sapphire? It's certified and all. And then did you have a question or picking up something from earlier? Which one? The carat 30 is, yeah. Do you want it? Okay, so I think the carat 30 just sold out actually to Allison's collar. So carat 30 is now gone. It is 4522. Yep, exactly. 4522. Starts with a 111. And now we'll see who's got the Morganite. One only. Will it be Jess? Will it be Will? Will it be Jason? We're going to find out. And then we have a gold quartz, big diamonds coming up. My favorite one of our gold quartz pieces. And then top of the hour is about 3 minutes away. And we have had a very, very, very busy first hour. And we have a wheel to kick off our hour number 2. So we're looking forward to that as well. Pink zircon necklaces, the journey style pendant, diamond bracelets on a wheel. When do we ever get to do that? That's going to be a lot of fun to see diamond bracelets, different varieties, all kind of the similar concept, but giving you some options to go different kinds of directions in the way those diamonds are set. We even have yellow diamond drop earrings. We've got a beautiful Mandarin. I was inspired yesterday. We had a beautiful round, but it was still kind of hanging out after the show. I have a new one. Look at this. Look at this Mandarin round with the yellows. Is that not happiness in a ring? I don't think a ring has ever not made me happy, but that ring, the color is bringing it. Morganite's here. All right, so for the moment, we move on, then pieces tend to go, so that just means we're moving at a pace. Let's also show you, I do have this color-changing sapphire. We talked about it earlier, mentioned that there is such a thing, and then I have one. A color-changing, not garnet, not alexandrite, sapphire. One of the rarest stones I can show you here. This is a true pleasure, and I'm always excited to see what's it going to look like. Well, this is the beauty of it. I've had color changing sapphires periodically throughout my career. First of all, pink and white diamonds again. Oh, look at that. We have really upgraded you. Here's my favorite thing about this particular color change sapphire, in addition to the fact that it's certified. This one is actually, I find this so fascinating because it's a color that we love to see in sapphire already. So instead of seeing color change sapphire here that sometimes they go more blue to green, or they'll go from blue to purple where it's not as vast a color change, we have a cert here that's going to show you the color change, because obviously we only have one type of light in this environment in the studio, so I can't show you the shift back and forth, right? What we can show you is the photograph that the AGL took, because they have all those different light environments that allow us to see it in different colors. So this is a phenomenal sapphire. It's still a sapphire, so it's still going to give you what? It's going to give you durability. It's going to give you, of course, the September birthstone. It's going to give you rarity here, though. This is my favorite part about it. It looks like a Padparasha right here, right now. Does it not? It looks like a Padparasha. So instead of looking like a blue, which is more common, it starts by looking at, well, actually, what's funny is this is, let me just start here, because you're probably going, well, what is it changing to and from? This is the color change. That, look at the difference here. And I would say they're calling it green to brown. Sometimes, again, this lab is located in Sri Lanka. So sometimes there's a, or is this the Antwerp lab? No, let me see which lab this was done in. I'll figure it out by looking at the back. But this is going to be, they have a couple locations. This is going to be the blue-green to, it's really kind of a pinky purple. And we're seeing it now kind of in between, because it's not just a stark like, okay, it's going to be one or the other. Sometimes it falls somewhere in between. Check that out. No indications of thermal treatment. I just want you to see that to start, but look at it now. It's a Padparasha, which is usually like a pink and orange combination. It's kind of got that pink, that red, that orange, a little purple in there as well. And this is why we're inspired with the pink diamonds. What a rarity. It's 112, 1894. It's a 117 oval, as we saw in that cert. That full AGL report's coming with it. That's the Antwerp Gem Lab. So this one, they do have, oh yeah, that's right. They've got the Sri Lanka lab, and then they've got their Belgium lab. So looks like this one was Sri Lanka. It was. So sapphires, again, that's where the sapphire came from. So that's where kind of the mecca for different sapphires, especially best quality, is Sri Lanka. So that's where the sapphires are evaluated. They've got the best gemologists in the world. They know their sapphires inside out, being the sapphire that this is. And you know what? I bet you they don't see many. I bet you even a lab like that that really specializes in sapphire, bet you they don't see too many color change varieties, especially this level. So also diamond weight here, pink diamonds at 32 points, white diamonds at 140. So we're getting, once again, big overall diamond weight here at 172. And the reason why is, look at all the white diamonds. They're all huge. Even the sides of the ring on the top and the bottom borders there, those are big white diamonds you have. Okay, so what we're going to do is just make this really affordable so that it can fly. I know this should be one of those really expensive pieces like $19,999, but it's not. It is going to go as quickly as everything else, and we already are here at the top of the hour, so if you just tuned in, welcome, welcome, and glad you're with us on this Sunday. We have a brand new piece here. I love the diamond weight. I love the mounting, but most importantly, it's about that color of that stone. Let me show you the other side of the cert. This is a bifold cert. It's laminated in the sleeve. You're going to get this. Of course, you can take it out. There's the information on the lab I was telling you about. Obviously, they are GIA certified gemologists here. You've had 2 gemologists who have signed off on this piece. Everything in their findings was, there it is, there's the AGL logo there. You've got the cert number, the date in which it was tested, the natural corundum, the fact it's color changing, and the photograph, the size, that means the weight, and then the dimensions in millimeters, the cut, the color change, and no indications of thermal treatment. So you're getting that with it. You get the ring with a carat 72 in diamonds, and the price tag is nowhere near $16,000, which it should be. $15,999. Not doing that. Do we have anybody who's a sapphire fanatic out there? Wants a rarity, wants basically a 2-in-1, wants 2 different colors. It's going to go in every light environment's different, right? So you're going to see sometimes that blue and that green, sometimes this pinky, kind of pinky orangey purple. Sometimes it goes more of like that brown purple. This is the way to get it. It's not even $59.99 though, so we've got you the value already, but it's going lower. There are some surprises that we do with, I think everything we do in our value is a bit of a surprise and a shocker. There are some pieces that just brand new, first time on the air, Really, really majorly rare because we see a lot of stones every day that are rare, and yet we don't see color change sapphires that often. This is a chance, and boy, what a way if you just tuned in to welcome you into this Sunday with a piece like that. And I'm going to try it on, and then we're going to blow it out because I'm not going to do $59.99. Simply just not going to do it. We got to get it at home, and I think that's a possibility at $59.99, but we're going to take it to the point where it's a must. It's a must-have. It's a must-go. It's going to find its home right here and now. The pink diamonds are so clever. That's a huge added value you have. It's not $59, $49, $39, $29.99. I told you we're making it affordable. This is just too good to pass up. This is that it's too inexpensive. At this point, we already are there. As we take a look back up close, it's not $29. I'll keep going. Cert with it. I'll tell you, if that did not change color and it was just that color all alone, you'd be looking at going, that's the biggest value I've seen. Because it's Padparasha colors. It's the essence of Padparasha right now. It's a huge diamond weight, but it's also not 29 or 28 or 27. Told you we're all about the value today. Doesn't matter if it's brand new. Just does not matter. Does not matter. We are bringing the values. Call me early. Well, did she not hear me tell her directly? We don't have orange diamonds. All right. Well, we'll work on some because I hear we have some, hopefully some smaller fancy colors coming in, so I can probably try to custom make them for her. Okay, how about this? Not even 27, 26, 25.99. Let's blow it out. It's got to go. Make it $2,499. $24.99 and bye-bye sapphire. It's certified and all. That's not going to be long for this world, and it is a beauty. It really is so rare, so incredibly rare, so affordable, and with a carat 72. And I bet you don't have one. Not everybody does. Very few people have a color changing sapphire. Very few. So that's really exciting to see and to get it under $2,500. Just yell it out when you got it. That's a really special stone. Indeed it is. Color is rare. Colors are rare. You've got the color change, which of course is a rare phenomenon to get. And we'll welcome everybody to the show as we see who's got this AGL certified color change sapphire. Do have a pink sapphire as well, done by the EGL. It's a hot pink unheated, so it's in the saddle ring. If you want to see that, it'll be a little more money. And it's not a big stone. So I would rather see you get the color change a bigger stone for less money. That is what value is all about as we welcome everybody to our big Sunday here live. As always, where are we going to start? Oh, I know. We're going to start with the quick. Do you want to start with the wheel or should we start with that Mandarin? Because I think that Mandarin just flashed it. I think there's a lot of people talking about that Mandarin, wanting to know a little bit more. Who's got this one? We're waiting to find out right now. I don't have it gone yet. That's amazing. Boy, these, and I know if you're going, well, I've never seen a color change sapphire. I mean, that would not be unusual to have people go, that's the first time I've seen one. It really is rare. We see very few. We're all about rarity. We bring you tons of rarity here, and we don't see that very often. So congrats if you get it. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. It is Sunday afternoon, morning, depending where you are. We are TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us. We've got a big Mandarin garnet. We'll start the hour with that. We do have a wheel coming up. The sapphire's still here. If you have questions on anything you've seen in the first hour today, we have just a couple pieces available for you, like the Tanzanite pendants I had. The two that I showed you are still here if you want them. Those were by request. And then we have that big Morganite still here as well. And a men's blue zircon is also still here. We had a men's blue zircon that was under $2,000. So big value there. So you let me know. Jason, did you take? Oh, good. Oh, I think it already sold to Allison, but we may have to work that out. All right. Let's see. One more look at this color change sapphire. Then we're going to show the Mandarin. Welcome to the show. Get requests in. Begging for requests today. Anything you want to see, let me know. Did you guys work that out? Okay. Okay, so here's the big Mandarin. 112-1898 coming up next is on the way, and to call us on this one. All right. Next up is the Mandarin, but it has yellow diamonds and white diamonds. We're getting very fancy these days, aren't we? I mean, look at all these different stones with not just white diamonds, other stones as well. Look how pretty that is. That's a good look right there. So here it is, bridge setting, still waiting. We'll see who's got it. And then wait, we've got a request here, and I want to prioritize requests. Thank you. It is for Wanda. Yeah? Okay, so Wanda, we've got a tourmaline necklace for you. It's going to be item number 1114976. Oh, this is luxury. It's a gorgeous pink tourmaline. and it's a full necklace. So we'll promise the Mandarin's coming as soon as we get this request out of the way. We've got a really good one here. I'm going to start with this one on the hand, and we'll show you the size here of this pink tourmaline. And then it is interesting, it's a station style, but it's really a large stone to start. And this almost has a lot of look like that last sapphire had, very pinky golden. There's like a golden undertone to it. And it's our big 366 pink diamonds again, and no white diamonds, just all pinks. Halo, and do you see there's a couple of diamonds that are bezel set in the necklace, part of the chain. That's going to be all pink diamonds. We have adjusted, meaning we have given you adjustability. So you can see the lobster claw and the 16, 17, 18 inch, 3 different lengths to choose from to wear it at different lengths on the neckline. Here's what it looks like up close. And that is a large stone. We were just talking about tourmalines being the October. Wow, that's practically rubellite, guys. I mean, practically. It's got a little golden element, which is the only thing that's going to keep me from calling it a rubellite, but it definitely has that tone with the deeper pink to it. And then that's your close-up. But as I zoom back, you're going to see a couple of those pink diamonds there. Do you see right over there? So those are the pink diamonds. There's one on each side. They're about 1.5 inches or so away from the centerpiece. So pink diamonds that are also going to be incorporated into the chain itself. One only, so do call us if you love it. It looks like the only pink tourmaline necklace that we have. It's as is, rose and white gold together. And then we'll show it to you on, but it's a really special piece, and it's our 366, so it's got a great size, and it is 23 points in the pink diamonds. And guys, that beautiful color change sapphire is still here. I know it's rare to see them, so I know it's tough to evaluate where they should be because we don't have them that often, but that is one major value. So take it if you love it. Here we go with our pink tourmaline necklace, the full necklace. It's got a blowout price too. That actually one I'll take down even further from $29.99, which is our blowout price. Rose and white gold, absolutely elegant, beautiful, larger though. Sometimes we see these station styles and it's pretty simple as far as the way that the stones are done. It's usually a smaller stone. This one's big, but it's still going to sit properly on the neckline for you. Doesn't rotate or turn. Not going to do any of that. It's that great size we love. And you know what? I'll make it better than $19.99 as well. Let's just take it really, really low, and then I want to show you again on the hand here so you can see the size, and then we'll show it on the neckline as well. But really beautiful the way that basket's going to sit east to west, which is a newer kind of style we're seeing a lot of, especially with an oval stone. And then we'll take it on over to the neckline. We'll show you there if you are wearing it a little bit higher on the neckline. Certainly that would be your 16-inch length. But you see that adjustability that I've brought center for you there with the lobster claw and the 3 adjustable lengths. So that's what it's going to look like. And then, of course, you can obviously have the option of wearing it a little longer if you'd like. But that's to give you the little size perspective. Let's take it close up and bring it down. 19, it's not. Nope, it's a big stone. I just love that stone. The clarity, remember tourmaline and clarity don't usually happen together. This is all happening. Clarity is beautiful. I'll make it $1,299. We'll save you another $700 off of the already discounted price tag. And then the big Mandarin is next. That happy, happy piece with the yellow diamonds and the bright, bright orange of the Mandarin together. That's coming up next for you in a beautiful ring. We'll see that on the way. $12.99 on this one only, and then we got to go. Lots to show you, but we can't leave these one-of-a-kinds here. We have so many one-of-a-kinds today, as usual, but there's just more than usually a Sunday has, so it's going to be really, really quick to go. It's why we've been moving quickly in the first hour, seeing everything out the door. Here we go with our next piece coming up. It's the Mandarin. Let me know, Wanda, if I need to, if that works for you. If it doesn't, please let me know so I can build something for you. So you're not left out in the ether without your request taken care of. I can always build something. It just takes a few weeks to do it. So if you can wait, I can always build you something you like. And then first caller can take this one, whomever it is, requester or not. But 112-1898 is next. Let's get to this big Mandarin. So I had one yesterday, and it was gorgeous, just gorgeous. And yet, it just hung out. We're going to show you a new one, and I'm crazy about it. But these are not inexpensive. Told you yesterday, a little cheat sheet on where stones are going. There are 3 categories that are going crazy right now on price tag. It is Paraiba, yellow diamonds, all colors of diamonds, really, and Mandarin garnet, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, good. It's Aaron from where? Oh, really? Hi, Aaron from Illinois. Well, let's take a look at the backside. Already gone, though, right? So here's the color change sapphire that Aaron's taking. We're going to take in a little tour, though, and show you the inside. This, again, like all of our bridges, It's going to be that rose gold and pink diamond here is going to sit at the base. That's kind of acting as your undergallery. That sits on your hand. And then the rest of the way, it's going to be finished. Finished through the inside, finished through that kind of back third there, and then finished with that rose gold sits at the base, and then the white gold also does, but that lifts up the white diamond. So again, bridge mounting, beautiful sapphire. Congratulations to you, Erin. That is big congrats, because you are now a bona fide collector if you weren't already. So great job on that one. We'll bring the Mandarin back here, and yes, this one little important because it's got the round Mandarin. It's got one of the most pristine, clean Mandarins. It is a really fabulous stone. The stone is a good size too. It's a 115. And then your diamond weight. Oh, get ready, because I'm a little leery because I had a round yesterday and it's still here. And we know how great the value was. But don't worry, this one's different. It's better because it's got the yellow diamonds, so you're getting 5 points in yellow diamonds, a carat 03 in white diamonds. So once again, with the carat 08 in diamonds, we are seeing a lot of big diamond weights today, not stopping us from reducing prices like crazy. So here's how we keep it going. And then stay with us, a wheel is after this. I think our rubelite or slash pink tourmaline necklace, is that still here? I think that one's verifying. Okay, so we've got the I keep wanting to call it rubelite. I'm going to call it a pink tourmaline, but it's very close. Still here at the moment. But this is what we're going to do. So you've got a carat 08 in diamonds, yellow and white. Notice the tone of the yellows here on the sides so you can see how bright. We had to go with the brightest, most vivid yellow diamonds we had. Why? So that they match the tone of that bright, vivid neon Mandarin round, which, what do I always tell you about Mandarins? If you really want to seek out the best Mandarin, you're looking for an orange that's neon, not too brown, not too red, because if they're too brown or too red, they're not Mandarins, they're spessartites. Mandarins are a special subtype of the spessartites that are true neon orange, so they're super rare. But when you get them, you're still dealing with some clarity issues, so what you look for is when they give you bright yellows within the bright orange. That's when you know you're at the premium level of Mandarin right there. This one has it. Look how bright it is. Stunning, isn't it? And it's also going to be one of our bigger values we have, because at $49.99, I'm just not leaving it there. I am just not going to leave it there, because I know what happened yesterday when I had something that was around in a Mandarin and it stuck around. It didn't have these yellow diamonds. I don't think it was quite as bright with the yellows you're seeing that this stone has, but either way, it was only 24 hours or so ago, not even. It was 23 hours ago. So I really want to do a special opportunity here for our top of the hour that has come and gone. I want to make sure this is really affordable and really easy and really, really doable if you want to get into the Mandarin world, which, because they are extinct, that's one of the big reasons why it's going up so much in price. Why it's one of those you don't want to wait on, because as you wait, even a month or 2 or 3 months go by, you're going to spend more on your Mandarins than you would today, because that's the way they're going up. They're very difficult to find. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you're walking into a store at the mall going, where are your Mandarin garnets? They're going to probably say, what? That there's not a lot of them out there to be seen, to be had, to be shopped for. So when you get a stone that is a round cut, gleaming, still over a carat with that round, which you know is a wasteful cut, so the fact it's still over a carat in size, very important. And to get a carat 08 in diamonds, some of which are bright, gorgeous, vivid yellows, even better. This is supposed to be $4,999 today, right here, right now, today, supposed to be. We're going to take it lower for you. It's not $49.99. All you have to do is call me. Actually, better yet, let's make it really interesting. I can go lower if we put it on the auction block. It'll be up to you to price it. Yes, it's going to be up to your phone calls here, but you have to make the phone call to purchase it anyways. So let's make it even better. And let's go lower than $49.99. Half off is $2,500, but I still have a Mandarin from yesterday that's still hanging out here, and that was a value. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're not even starting at $25,000 or $2,000. Take a look at this. This one's going to go in a hurry. We know that much. And we're going to probably, I hope, to get a lot of people in. It's not going to be $2,000 either. I really want to make this interesting, and you've got to see this on. It's such a pretty mounting. It's a classic with the double halo and the split shank, then the incorporation of the yellow diamonds with the fabulous white diamonds. Again, it's a lot of diamond weight overall. Here's what it looks like on. Perfect mid-size ring. Anybody can wear it. Not small, not too oversized, just a really good kind of Goldilocks kind of style, but it's happy. It's a happy ring. It's not 19, 18, 17, 16. I'm going to start the auction at $1,500, and we're going to make the increments $50 only. Okay, let's make it $10 increments. Even easier. We're still searching for an open. Let's make the increments real microscopic, and we're going to shoot for a $1,500 open, and we'll go up from there. That is it. You just do not, you should see the price tags right now in the wholesale world. I mean, literally not even a week ago, we had all of our brass was in overseas. They traveled 16 hours to go to the biggest gem and jewelry show. It wrapped up last Monday. And guess what? Mandarins are, well, first of all, they're very, very, very exotic, which means they're sought after, which means that the prices, because they're already gone, all the mining is done worldwide. There were only a couple of sources ever. It was discovered in 1991. So mining is over. So this is part of the reason why what's out there is out there. Sound familiar? Like Paraiba. Like even fancy diamonds, they're not completely gone, but a big, big source closed a few years ago, so they've been elevating like crazy. Do we have an open on this one? We verifying an open? All right, so it looks like we may have the open at 15, and it looks like it's going to be another one of those not too busy of an auction day when we're starting really, really low on a Mandarin. And I get it. It's hard to, again, imagine if you're not seeing them in stores. And you're not seeing them up and down the dial when you're watching every show out there and you're looking at jewelry, and you guys get educated by doing that. And I encourage you to do that. Watch us, watch the other guys, watch the cheaper stuff, watch the expensive stuff, watch it all, because it only makes you a better shopper, right? The more educated you are, this is why, we work so hard to, make sure everyone understands what these stones are about and what value is about, what's happening in the real world of retail versus what's happening here. Those are all important ways, because the more you actually know, you can't be a good shopper without knowing what's up in the world. And these are really exotic stones, and we're at $1,500. We do have it. And guess what? We're going to make this the fastest auction ever, because we're going to give it away. And we only have one bidder. So I started low with the idea and the hope of getting a lot of people actively bidding. It's not happened. We're only at $1,500. We only have one bidder. It's the open and no more. So guess what? We're going to sell it anyway. So that's what we got to do. There's no extra reserve on it. There's no nothing. It's just, again, sometimes, and being the first one of the day, I have no way of knowing, is there going to be a lot of participation? Is there going to be a little participation? Well, turns out it's the latter. So it just means that you got to give away opportunity. It means that if you like it right now, you're getting the value, because it is a $4,999 ring. I am supposed to get $49.99 for this ring today. Now, the whole value has flipped. It's changed. It's moved. It's gotten better. And so this makes a really, really rare stone even more affordable than it ever should be, and you know that. And it's still affordable if you want to put in bid number 2 or 3 or 5, because we're only looking for $10 increments. So let's give it a 2-minute clock and we sell it. Who do you have there, Jason, on this one? Cindy is our one and only bidder on the Mandarin. How about that? Did she see the one yesterday that was way more money? And yet here it is. Now that was part of what inspired me to do this low auction open. And Cindy's getting the value of a lifetime. So congrats, Cindy. We've got still minute 35 left to get you in if you want to be part of this one, but I can't figure that out. And so at this point, remember, I'm not going to have other Mandarin rounds. We're not going to have other clean stones. They usually have a lot of inclusions. I know it's what keeps it's what keeps a lot of people out of our bigger stones that go 3-4 carats, because they have a lot of visible inclusions. And for those of you that are perfectionists like I am, and you're saying no to inclusions, even though it's something we typically have to accept with this stone, well, guess what? Here's your exception to the rule of Mandarins. This is the way you get a really divine cut, a really fantastic clarity. You can't find a flaw. You're getting the yellow sparkle factor from it, which is why the yellow diamonds are such a nice addition to the sides. And we have a minute left to get you in, and we are looking for 1510 or more. So it is last call, because there's been a rather large delay today. I've noticed, and that must be with the broadcast, it might be a little longer delay than normal, because with all of our one-of-a-kinds that sold all through the first hour, they were all selling consistently 2 and 3 minutes after they would come off the air. So I think it's just the delay is lengthy today, and so I'm worried the clock won't be enough, because I think we're going to get a flurry of phone calls here on this one. Thank you. So what did we find? Um, 25 seconds left. Final call, 15 seconds. Here we go. Anybody else? I know, let's see, I think, okay, so Allison's on something else. That's it. Wow, given away. I think the auctions are going to be a no-go today. They've been that way for a few weeks. And you know why it is? We put it together sale. There's like 10 days of sale, no auctions, right? So I think we got out of our auction rhythm. So here we are, 1500. Do we have 1510? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. I do want to show you our last look at it, guys. They want to take this apart. So I've fought one more day, and I said, can we just show this one more time? They want to take this apart. That's what they want to do with this quartz. I think the diamonds are amazing. So just a heads up on that. Hey, Laura, we did have something new for you here. I don't know if she's still with us, but I know these are really, really high-end earrings, but this is what I do have that we just had brand new for this week. Look at the orange diamonds with yellow diamonds and white diamonds. So, wow. So we just saw that there's something scheduled here, because I told you there's some new diamonds we're working with. We've got some, they're not huge, they're just smaller diamonds, which is why they make perfect earrings here. 1119182, those are orange diamonds. Do you think Laura's still with us? I'm gonna, you know what, I'll message her and see if we've got, if she's got the way to watch this right now. This is gonna be 32 points in pear shapes. A new earring with 6 points in yellow and 44 points in white diamonds, and you're gonna have a full inch in your drop. So much like the Mandarin we just had, there they are, those citrus colors coming back again, where we have orange and yellow and white together, which is just happy. So here we are, beautiful drop, great lever back. I tend to know she wants to be a little bit less than $10,000. These are at $99.99. Let me do better than that for you, and we'll see what you think. I mean, really. The color there, because let's admit, sometimes orange diamonds are really just deeper yellows. And that is not going to work. We need, I mean, for me to actually say orange diamond, it's got to be a true, honest to goodness, natural orange. That's what this is, which is super rare. I'm going to show you the link. Don't worry, I'm going to take them less than $99.99 because, my goodness, it's not going to be often that we have something like this to share. So what I'll do right now is give you a value. Hey, Laura, come on in if you like them, because I don't want you to miss out, because this value is going to be rocking. I try to, this is the beauty of shopping together over time, when, you know, I get to know you guys a little bit and know what price range, and just going to make this kind of fit and work within a price range that is nowhere near where they should be. It's not even half. And remember, each diamond is going to be a 16-pointer on the orange. You've got the yellow diamonds, which are only 2, by the way. So they're 3-pointers, bezel set in yellow. And then you've got the 44 points in white. I'll show them to you on as well. It is wild what we're doing here. Like I said, not $49.99. That's half off already. We're going to take them a lot lower than that and get you a 75% off where they should be. I'll take them down to $24.99. And that is truly 75% off what you should be paying today. So if anybody wants an orange diamond, yes, with yellows and white as well, this is going to be what the earring looks like from a distance, so you can see it here and how it moves and how the length looks and how the size looks. There it is, and you can really see how gorgeous those bright oranges are. And then right above that is where the yellows are, and then you have the white diamonds in front of your lever back as well. So that's our only pair of orange diamond earrings that we have, and they are new. So fabulous look there, and we'll see who's got them. And then, Jess, did you have a question or message? Okay. Who was shopping with you back there? Lovely. All right, coming up, let's move along. Back to the wheel we go. That's one. I'll show you the second one here to match, and then we'll be on our way. Let us know on request, guys. We have almost halfway through our show here, so not a lot of time left. Looking for requests if you have them. Let me know what you'd like to see. That is a really strong orange. We've had orange diamonds before that were never even close to this kind of color. It's a great saturation level, isn't it? And all natural. We don't do treating. The only diamonds that we ever have that are treated are our black diamonds. And those are very, very few and far between. So the rest of them, the pinks, the blues, the greens, the chameleons, the orange, the yellows, natural. All natural. No treatment, not even heat. And then there are yellow diamond earrings. I'm going to show everybody the option of yellow diamond earrings next. Might as well. It makes sense to have them back to back here. So let me show you what we have in a yellow diamond drop. It's 112-1886 coming up. And so let me know on the orange diamonds. They're just one pair, and they're available. And then here we go with this really fabulous. I think these are always a little tricky to set up because they've got this almost rounded platform of gold, but it is all mirror finished with the yellow diamond right up top. So I'm going to need to help these out a little bit, but let me at least get both of them up here to show you first. And it's going to be 1886, 38 points. So you're getting even larger center stones here on the yellows. And I think about all the yellow diamonds we have more frequently in rings, so the need for an earring to match probably exists, right? There's probably a few of you looking for a great yellow diamond earring. And whether you have a pair or a cushion or an emerald cut or whatever you have in a yellow diamond, This is going to be a great way to match, and still natural, 38 points. And then you also have 13 points in the white diamonds, which are going to be basically the front of that hoop style, which is going to be your hinged hoop design that you have as well. So very, very important. Lovely look. It's not a detachable style. It's going to be a hoop to start, but it hinges. It's all one piece. You have no extra backings or extra pieces to worry about that are going to detach from the earring itself. Well, one is propped up really well. See if I can get the other one to do the same here in the front so you can really see these. Really stunning. And you see that almost like little rounded mirror finish. I know they look like they're picking up some reflection here, but they're all mirror finished white gold. And then I'll pop one on for you as well. But this is a really affordable way to get earrings with some, you know, extremely important diamonds. And yet a color that is going to work with everything. Yellow diamonds are really popular here. And yet, here's the way we get you a platform of gold, diamonds in the front. You still get your white diamond weight. Your overall carat weight here is going to be, what, 51 points. So really spectacular. And we're going to make this an easy deal right now. Only 2 available, yikes. So this is going to be quick. Half a carat plus a lot of gold plus a little bit of a drop. I'm going to show them to you on here as well. Let me show this one from a distance first. We'll get you the measurement. And then you'll see what they look like on. But look at how that movement, they're all attached with the O-rings, so they're going to have a little bit of dance to that actual drop that you have. They're 1 inch from top to bottom. So you see here, starts with a hoop, going to hinge, so it opens right up. It just clicks in. It's a clicking closure, so you have like a locked mechanism in your post that allows you to just click them into place, and then you're good to go. I will have you take a look close up. Just give me about 2 seconds to put one on, and then we'll be ready to go to show them to you how they look on the ear. But they're also going to be affordable. What did we just do? $24.99 was amazing on the orange diamond and yellow diamond and white diamond earrings. Now we're going yellow and white together here, and we're going to make it a whole lot more affordable than even $24.99, and that's what they look like from a distance. So you can see there's that mirror finishing you have in the platform itself right there underneath your yellow diamond pair, and then you've got the white diamonds. And look at that. We did the post a little lower. What's the value there? Well, the post is a little lower, so you've got, again, piercing camouflage. You've got your piercing itself covered. So the diamonds go higher than the piercing itself, so you never need to worry about seeing the piercing at all. You're just seeing diamonds and that beautiful gold setting them. And it's not $24.99 for it. We have 2 pairs. That's it. And they're going to be gone in a hurry, and we're going to try to just drop everything. It doesn't matter how rare or specialty it is, we're dropping them. So take a look close up. We'll get you a look at the 2 together. It's not even $24.99. This is coming down way low, and we're going to make it even better than even $1,000. And yes, I said it. We're doing $999 for yellow diamond and white diamond drop earrings. Incredible value there, and a beautiful, beautiful design as well. And only 2 pairs to go around. And yes, we just made yellow diamond earrings under $1,000. That just does not happen. So huge, huge value. Take advantage. Did anybody get the orange diamond earrings? Don't know if we heard from our requester, but I can try to make her something else. Yeah. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, they had a little bit of yellow gold, but yeah. Okay, good to know. So I can make a note of that in my mind. So we'll have to make her something specialty. Okay. Yep. Coming up. So the orange diamond earrings, I know for the polite, people who let the requester get first dibs, the requester needs a yellow gold, so we're going to have to make something else. So that's going to be still available if you want to take advantage of the orange and yellow and white diamond earrings. And then here we go with this fabulous yellow diamond earring, which is here for $9.99. Okay, coming up, we'll keep moving. We got the Journey pendant. We've got big Tanzanites, rubies. I think I got to cancel the rubies. Although we did have a lot of people miss out on that carat 30 when all was said and done. So we probably should bring something else, and then I'll just work on the price. But I do want to get to a very affordable wheel coming up. Let's face it, it's kind of, I know these wheels are where you expect discounts, but it's not easy to do. Nothing's actually going down in price right now in the world. So these are here. Oh my goodness, $9.99. All right, so forget that I ever did $9.99. We can, if you feel more comfortable paying $24.99, please do. But I just tried to make sure those would go out the door. Now I'm going to build a little wheel, and we're going to start with the color changing diaspore, which you've already seen yesterday in earrings and now today in a pendant. And I'm going to bring you at long last the ring. We have a couple other pieces to add. Here's the deal with the wheel. It is a deal. That's how we do this. It's a wheel of items that need to go. So this is now must-go territory. I don't want you to think is there something wrong with it? What's up? Because you know, when you shop like retail, a clearance item is going to be probably something that, you know, either just didn't work, right? It's either not the greatest quality or it's maybe something that was returned. That's not how we roll. And so far, this wheel just gets better and better and better. And for those of you that know what these rings are worth, please ignore your instincts here and call in as quickly as you can. I'm adding in black opal. I'm adding in, that's a Zambaran garnet and a cabochon. I have a fire opal still to come here. This is the fire opal, which actually I'm going to put in front of this emerald because the emerald's quite large. And you have all 5 of these rings. Now, it's a must-go wheel. What does that mean? It means that these items are no longer, we've already discounted them. So that's why you might think you know the price tag. This is color changing diaspore in a gorgeous round that I would normally just put on all by itself, but the problem is I'm too limited. So here's what we're going to do. These are amazing. Thanks, Laura. You're so kind. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. Anything you want on this wheel, trust. And I know you expect wheels to be great values. I know that's not new. That's not necessarily something that is, you know, new to you or foreign to you, but this is going to be that unbelievable moment where we have to take things down to a price you've never seen before. Here's the reason why. They want to take these apart. They want to give our jewelers more to do. Here's my philosophy. Our jewelers have their hands full creating new every day for me, because I'm always, you know, designing and sketching and, you know, we're always putting new together. You know, if you tune in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, we have all this new, right, that comes out. And it's like usually 100, 120 items. That's a lot of work. And we don't have a big, you know, we're not like a huge like 1,000-person operation. We've got a core group of people. We keep it small to keep the prices low. The more, you know, people you have, plus we're really particular about quality, as you know, and that comes to human beings as well. We only want the best skilled people in the business, right? So it's not like we've got, you know, 100 jewelers. So here's the last thing I want to set them to do. I don't want them spending a day or two taking pieces apart. So I'm going to make this value beyond what you could ever even imagine or fathom, just so we can move them out. It's just a matter of let's have them focus on the new creations, the new designs. Let's not give them more work to do by taking pieces apart just because I can't sell them, okay? And honestly, on this wheel, why are they here? Probably because they just started as a lot more money, because each and every one has a really important stone. I will say that all 5 of these rings have a lot of gold weight to them, and we're still, oh, speaking of work, let's put in a little more work. I'm going to give you the opportunity, despite where this price is going, and trust me, nobody's on the phone lines because you're probably going, yeah, I know they're going to be $29.99. They are not. But what's really staggering about this is we're still going to change the gold color. We're still going to get you the size you need. So there's all that customization and effort that's going to be happening to make them perfect for you. So when that box arrives at your door and you hear that knock and you open up the box, you are ready to wear it and enjoy it from that moment on. And you didn't have to pay for all that. You didn't have to pay for all those customizations and all those extras. We do, you don't. So here's what, I just don't want to take them apart. They're beautiful rings. It's just they started a little higher because they're really expensive stones. They're really important stones. They're one of a kinds. They're big gold weights. They got a lot of diamonds as well, especially that diaspore in the middle. And none of them are going to be $29.99. I'm going to wow you. If you have any inkling to own any one of these 5, you have to call now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out and you're going to be very sad because you're going to go, I had no idea she was going that low. I'm trying to tell you, it's must go. When you see those 2 magic words, I mean, it really, we could move out the UST and the O and we could just say magic. It's the MAGIC, because must go means magic is about to happen with value, with price tag. I promise you. So take a look. We have nobody ready yet. And I'm floored at how this is going to be priced, because we don't do wheels like this. And that is a huge, let me get you familiar with them, huge Zambaran in the back left. It's a cabochon. So maybe you're not thinking cabochon. We have a gorgeous Colombian clean emerald in the back right. I need some callers. And listen, if you don't love my price tag, if you think I'm up here just talking nonsense and you call in and you get excited and then you go, that price is ridiculous, I don't like it, then hang up. You can hang up. But what you can't do is get it after it's sold, because someone else already picked it up, right? And that's why I want to encourage you to dial in long before you see it, because at $29.99 you're going, but I can't imagine it going much lower than that. This is a fire opal at a carat 60. Here's a Colombian emerald that is clean, clean, clean. That's a 68-point Colombian emerald that looks like a carat 70. Then you've got a beautiful 413 Zambaran garnet if you like a cabochon. That is clean, clean. Look at the tweezers behind it. Then we've got our color-changing diaspore. This is otherwise known as zoltanite, zarite. There's a million names out there for it. We're calling it by the gemologically correct name, which is color-changing diaspore. It's one source in the world. That is a gleaming, stunning round. We still have nobody on the phone lines thinking about them. I just cannot imagine. And that round diaspore, by the way, it's a carat 95. That's the big gem weight. And then the opal is an Australian lightning ridge black opal. It's an 88-pointer, but it looks like a 2.5 carat. And nothing. I know it's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold on any one of them, any size you need, any one of them. I don't want you paying a penny for any of that additional, and yet this is going to come down to a price that is all but just crazy. I just need you on the lines. We still have nobody on the phone lines. How about that? Okay, so what if I tell you they're not even $29.99 or $19.99 or $9.99? What if we go less than $9.99? And I know that value is already there, and we give that 60 seconds, and trust me, all 5 of those are gone. We're going to take them even lower than that. Huge value. This is what excites me to no end. I love giving away fine jewelry. I've been doing it for 21 years and running. I've got a 7-year anniversary a month from now at TVON. So 7 years here, if you can believe that. And, oh my goodness, I've never seen this happen. So come on in, because even if you're going, I'll wait, $9.99 is what I see every day. That's not it. And there, I can't believe what's up here. Emeralds? Diaspore that's 2 carats in a round that's gleaming and glowing. It almost looks like a yellow diamond. Diaspore, fire opal. This is going to be the most affordable fire opal I have. The opal is black opal. Those are 2 October birthstones, by the way. Happy birthday, October babes. We've got you covered with a fire opal or a lightning rich black opal. Either way, they're your birthstone in the front sides. So you just pick your favorite. They're not going to be $9.99 or $9.50. They're not $9.49. They're not $8.99. They're not $8.88. They're not even $799. This is, I told you when I got on the air, an hour and 40, I've been here for 100 minutes and 20 seconds so far today. I told you this was going to be a day for all-out value, spectacular discounts. That's what's happening right now. This wheel does not get any better, and we are crazy busy on the phone line, so good luck in getting your favorite. I hope you do. Take a look at them. They're not even $7.99. This is it's unbelievable. And I'm going to try them all on. We'll give you all the carat weights, because I know we can't put the graphics up for 5 items at once, but trust me, you're going to love them, and they're not $7.99. What's that? The Zambaran garnet's already gone. Congratulations on... Yes, I'm going to... Oh, it's not gone, but we'll try it on. Here's what I'll do. Make it even better than $7.99. Go ahead. I've never done this before. Look at the items. Look at the quality. Look at the size as I put the Zambaran on. Look at the size of this ring. That's gold to start. That's the color of the season, by the way. It's a cabochon. It's clean. It's a what? 413 Zambaran garnet, and it has 54 points in diamonds, and it's in any gold you want, and we only have one, and I'm going to make them all $777. That's it. Lucky 7s across the board. Let me know if you've got it, Will, because we have a lot of people on the lines here. And that's a one-only Zambaran. Take a look. What do we want to see next on the hand? What can we show you next? The fire opal. Here we go with the fire opal. That's going to be item number 112, 1419. Look at this fire opal. Wow. Cherry reds. Reds and deep oranges. Look how gorgeous that is. It's a carat 60 fire opal. It has 24 points in diamonds. They'll continue down the side. That's all the way around the oval. It's a gleaming, bright, clean fire opal. Look how gorgeous that is. You can stack with it. Look how you could put a band right next to it if you want to. A wonder ring, a classic diamond band, a wedding band, whatever you want. The Zambaran's gone? Zambaran is gone. Congratulations. Zambaran is spoken for. Don't forget about the diaspora round that's in the middle of it all. That is a 2 carat almost, carat 95. Zambaran is out of here. We have an 88-point black opal. That's a one only, yes. Diaspore, let me try on the diaspore, and then we'll go with the emerald. The diaspore is 112, 1589. Let's try that on for you. White, yellow, or rose gold. So we have a carat 95 diaspore here. A carat 95, look how sparkling and brilliant and gorgeous round it is. And huge diamond weight. This looks like the highest in status ring that you would spend in enamel. You'd have to spend $50,000 to get a ring like this. But it's in diamonds, not enamel. And last time I checked, diamonds are a little more money than enamel is, right? It is. But that's the designer look with that beautiful clover style, big diamonds. The diamond weight is 58 points. It's around a carat 95, color changing, one source, beautiful stone in a round. That's amazing. Then we go to the emerald. Which one did you have a question about, Joyce, or do you have the black opal? Fire opal is verifying. Let me show you this beautiful emerald. This is wild right here. It's item number 1119564. Take a look, gleaming and clean. It's absolutely silly what we're doing here. Another kind of more quatrefoil style. Still looks a little floral, almost like little lotus leaves in between these different 4 sections. That is going to be a 68-point emerald. Then you have white diamonds at 30 points. White gold is here, but listen, I know you like the yellow gold and the emerald combination, so if you want that, you get it. Yellow, white, or rose. Remember, you are still choosing your gold color, still getting your size. This emerald is amazing, amazing, times 10. We'll show it to you up close. And then we've got the, this is the opal. Now, we've talked about the fire opal, and I'll move these around a little bit so we can see what this one looks like front and center. I'm going to put our opals here on the, well, I'm going to put the fire opal over here. We're going to put the, let me do our opals back to back here. Here's our fire opal. That'll be up and down. We've got right down the middle of the opals selection here. There's your black opal with the blues and greens. Here's your fire opal with that cherry red. Here's the diaspore, one source, really, really rare. We are totally, I know I am doing a disservice to the stone by pricing it in that way because you can never get a diaspore for that price ever. And there's our gorgeous, gleaming, glowing, stunning, clean emerald out of Colombia. It's gorgeous. So $777, we're going to give it a final 60 seconds to see who's got what. I hope you'll dial in, get your favorite. We have another request here. So I'm going to get you a diamonds by the yard necklace. That is the 110 variety. Just got back in stock literally on Friday. Friday afternoon, it got here and we have it to show you. So that's going to be our diamond by the yard request coming up. And I'm going to have to get it out of all this. Okay, it's brand new, so I got to get it all ready for its presentation. But that's coming up as well. So a 110 diamond weight, DBTY. Make sure you stay with me to see what that's all about after our rings all clear out. Everybody got to get something off this wheel. I mean, really, just rings, fine jewelry rings, solid gold, your choice of gold. And we do all the customization we always do. Yet you're getting this silly price. And remember, they are must go. I do not want to have to take these back to our, designer factory, and we don't want to have to take these apart when they're right here at this value. So we're making it the must go, best the price can be. Look at the gorgeous blues and greens on this Lightning Ridge opal. That's a Lightning Ridge black opal. It's done in this designer setting style with that beautiful split shank of a rope texture, diamond halo around it. That's $777. You can still change the gold. I still can't get over that you're changing gold on these as well as getting a price tag like that is. So if anybody gets that black opal, do let me know. Got to be verifying on the black opal. I know the fire opal's been verifying. That emerald is stunning. The diaspore round could not be better. I mean, just look at it. Bright, clean, bright, stunning. It is, right? Just gorgeous. So that's $777 a piece, and we're going to give it 60 final seconds. Then we got a DBTY, a 110. Huge stones, some of the largest we do. All the way around, all the good stuff. You got it. Black opal gone. Let me try it on real quick too. Here's the black opal, 1120834. Blues and greens. Look at, there's a little bit of an aqua color that comes through as well at certain angles where the blue and the green mixes, and then you've got one overlaid over the other, and it kind of looks like an aqua turquoise color. That opal is gone. 777. Congrats. Busy lines. Let me see if I can just bring this one forward and zoom in a touch for you so you can get an even closer look. Just a reminder, 68-point emerald on the left with 30 points in diamonds. We've got a beautiful fire opal in the center. That fire opal is a carat 60. It has 24 points in VS diamonds in your choice of gold color. And then we have the big one. The most money that went into any of these pieces is right here. The most expensive start price of any of the three remaining is this diaspore. And that is because it's a carat 95 in a round, one source stone with enormous diamonds. You see the individual diamonds. And first, it's 4 sections of concave pave, okay? Each one of those petals, if you will, dips down like a little bowl of gold. It's got that really fabulous bigger pave. Pave can be done with bigger stones. Usually it's done with smaller stones. This is where the pave is done with bigger individual stones that you have, and then it's got the 4 diamonds at the sections there that meet. So basically your corners where the 4 different semicircular styles meet up, that's where you get your bigger diamonds set there on the sides. Then we have the gorgeous fire opal. That fire opal is stunning. It really is the essence of a fire opal. It's got that really almost completely red. It's got that little bit of an orange type of secondary color. It's really what I call cherry red. It's got that bright, almost like looks like it would be tart, right? It just is really, really beautiful. And that is our 160. It looks about 3 carats in actual comparison with other stones. Then you've got your diamond weight. Let's get to our DBTY by request. It's going to be item number 111, 1654. We did not have this here in stock during the sale event. And I know you'd asked for it. So we now have a little bit of quantity, and I stress limited quantity. I'm actually going to take it right over to the hand here first, and we'll show it to you that way. It's 111, 1654. But what couple features about this one that makes it so popular? And the first thing is this. These stones don't go partially way around. They don't go halfway or 3/4. They go all the way to the back. So the only where the place there's not diamonds is going to be where you have the adjustable links there. So you can see those O-rings? 16, 17, 18 lobster claw clasp, but then gets right into those bigger diamonds. How big? Well, it's a carat 10 in total weight in diamonds, and there are 11 stones. So that's math I can do. 10 points each. They're big. You've got diamond cutting to the chain sections between them. It's about 1.5 inches between, so you see they're a little bit more spread apart than our 202, but they do go all the way around. There's your diamond, there's your diamond. The only place left without a diamond is for that adjustability, which is worth having, so you can really tailor it to the neckline day by day. 16, 17 inches in length. Here is forgive me, this is the bigger one. I'm out here talking 16, 17, 18. This is the longer one. This is the one that another reason why it's so requested and beloved is because, forgive what I said, that's the other ones. All the other ones are 16, 17, 18. This is the one that's 18, 19, and 20. So remember how much more gold you're getting when it's 2 inches longer than our other DBTYs. All the other ones, whether it's the 32 point, whether it's the 2 carat, all the other ones, even the diamond weights that are bigger and smaller, are max 18 inches. This one is up to 20. So you're getting, and a lot of people really here that shop here really, really want that 18 is the smallest length up to 20. That gives you a huge advantage. We've got a look at it here up close as well. So you can see each individual diamond, which again, there's still 11 stones. It's 10 points apiece. It's front and back, open bezel. So that's the back. You still get a lot of brilliance. That's the front. That's maximum. It will twist, it will turn, it will move. It's part of the beauty of a station style. That's why, have you ever seen out there, a lot of people do their bezels enclosed. Well, that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Because half the time you're not seeing any sparkle from the diamonds if it's enclosed. Ours, the genius of doing the bezel the right way, so you get sparkle no matter how it turns. Let's show it again on the hand, then we'll take it to the neckline, and we're going to give you a major value. So you can also see it's great for pendants too. If your pendant has a bail big enough to accommodate the diamond bezels, then you can put your bail over it and use this as your pendant chain. So I just kind of shifted it over a little bit because maybe you want to center up your pendant in between 2 of the diamonds. Remember, it's an odd number of diamonds, and it's important. That's on purpose as well. It's intentional because we want, and I'm wearing it just here against the neckline because I've got a higher neckline today, so I'm just going to put it at the 16 inch, even though that's not an option here. You're going to have it at 18, 19, or 20. So that's where it's going to go. I'm just showing it so you can see it against the skin tone and see how big the diamonds are, see how they go all the way around, and also check out the fact that it's going to be an odd number so you can easily find that center. We tend to do that so that you can easily look at it before you put it on, find the odd man out, which is basically, so you're going to have 5 diamonds on each side. Then that 11th diamond is going to be that centerpiece, so you know where to put it if you want it centered on the neckline so that they're evenly dispersed around the neckline. If you have hair up, short hair, hair back, right? That's why you want this style, because the diamonds go all the way around to where it's adjustable. Remember, 18, 19, 20, we're going to take it back to the hand here. We're going to give you a value, and it's only going to be from $19.99, which is where it should be, and we only have a few to go around because it got back in stock on Friday, and we have a few in white, a few in yellow, and it looks like we might have one in rose gold. That's it. I'll make it $999 for this DBTY that I know so many of you want for all the reasons we just discussed. It's the only one that goes up to 20. It's the one that goes all the way around. It's the one with big individual diamonds. And it's the one that I think is really, really good for pendants if you do choose to wear it that way, because you've got some room between your diamond bezel stations. So that was by request. We'll give it a look here, and then we'll go ahead and get ready for our next big presentation, which is going to be another fabulous ring. We do have other necklaces. I've got a big pink zircon in a necklace. If you have any questions on that wheel that we just left, the 777 wheel, well, give us a call. We'll still help you out with those, see what we've got. And then, of course, we are about to enter into our last, final, third hour. So we'd love to know also what you're thinking about or what you'd like to request and see before we go today. So those are all different options. Thank you so much for shopping that wheel of 777 items. I want to make sure that you are encouraged here to get in on this one, the DBTY, which was for a requester. And again, had not been here in some time because it was requested, it wasn't in stock. So now it is back as of Friday. So you've got this $9.99 opportunity, and that is for you. And it's for anybody because we've got a couple available. So you don't need to be the requester to take it, obviously. And that's going to be our $9.99 value. You'll wear it every day. And so that's the beauty of it. Let's keep on moving. That's still here. I'm going to show you, speaking of pendants, a quick look at the Journey style. This is, holidays are almost here. I know once we get into October, I think just something clicks where I think a lot of us start to think about, we realize holidays are going to be here before we know it. And we might want to have some gift giving done in advance, right? Not giving necessarily, but shopping, so that you're ready to give when the moment arrives and you're not stressing at the last minute. And this is a way where this is called the Journey style. It's a pendant that actually has the bail on one end, which is where that smaller diamond is on the left. That's where your bail is. So it's going to be a hidden bail, so nothing but diamonds are what you see when it's on. And then you've got the ability to put it on your favorite chain. You can get the white, the yellow, the rose, but this is perfect for gifting, not just though for like Hanukkah and Christmas. But I really think for other milestones in life. Oftentimes jewelry is what we celebrate ourselves with and our loved ones with to celebrate milestones. Goals met, milestones, accomplishments, birthdays, whatever it is. And really the journey became popular many years ago because it does just that. It's this beautiful winding road, if you will, of diamonds. Instead of a straight line, it kind of emulates and really signifies that life is a bit of a journey. And a lot of times where we've got a goal in mind or something in mind that we are working towards, but we never ever, as much as it is where, the thinking about the destination we're trying to arrive at is not always the best part. Sometimes it is the journey. And sometimes that journey, as the diamonds go from, smaller to larger, the journey is not always as we imagine it to be. And this is 1110470. It's our Journey style with 47 points. So there are only 7 diamonds. There's that number again, 7. And you have, maybe that's a lucky number, it seems to be for many, that has 7 individual diamonds. Imagine what that can symbolize to you or to somebody you give it to. Whether it's the journey of a relationship, the journey of a goal that you're trying to meet, the journey of, if you are retiring, the journey of your career path, the different twists and turns it takes. That's why it's curved. The Journey style typically has that kind of S curve to it because it's not always a straight line to our destination, is it? Right? As much as we plan and think about and strategize, whatever it is we're trying, wherever we're trying to get to, wherever we're trying to go, whatever goal we're trying to meet or accomplish, it's not always going to go exactly as planned. And that's kind of the beauty and journey of life, right? So think about giving this to the new gal that's going off to college, the gal that's entering the workforce and starting a new career path. Maybe that's your motivation too. Start a new career path, right? That's something, as someone who's only really had, one type of career, something I think about a lot is it's not going to be what I do forever and ever and ever. So what's next? Where's that journey going to take us? What path are we on? And you don't always know. So this can be a piece of encouragement, a show of faith, a real way to celebrate whether you are, maybe you're not accomplished yet, but you've got that goal in mind. Maybe it's the journey of motherhood. To the new moms out there, whatever it is. Maybe it's that birthday, that milestone birthday that you're about to celebrate. It's just a great, great reminder as you wear it close to your heart as you do with a pendant of that journey we're all on. We're all on some type of journey. We're all on sometimes quite a few journeys at the same time, simultaneously, and this is that piece that commemorates all of that. Let's take a look at it. Let's get you a big value because, of course, they can be found out and about, but it's really tough to find VS material. I'll show it to you on. We'll give you a look at the length. I love that our diamonds are not small little chips or specks or anything like that. It's fully faceted round brilliance that starts small, even though they're still large, and get even larger. So I would love to just give you a carat weight, but they're all a little bit different. But on average, I mean, think about it. On average, that's going to be about 7 points a piece. They're not all 7 points. They go from smaller to larger than that. So they're all just, again, that's the average carat weight you're getting. We'll show it to you on here. It's got the hidden bail. So you can see when you have your chain through it, it's going to look like this. I just love this for gifting. I think you can get really, 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 truly sentimental and very, very, I think it's just a beautiful symbolism. And I don't think it needs to be for someone else. It can totally be for yourself. And yet it's a style that's, you know, wearable every day. It's 1 inch in drop. It's 1 inch in length. It really is so pretty. And I would love to have a great value today so you can have it ready for gifting. Start wearing it right away if it's for you, ready to gift, even if it's that birthday that's coming up before the end of the year, whatever it is. Again, milestones, whether it's beginning a journey, ending a journey, right? Whatever it is, it's going to have a different symbolism and meaning to each and every one of us. And yet I'm not going to do a $9.99 price tag. Remember, when these average out to be bigger individual stones, it's not 47 points among 50 stones. It's 47 points among 7 stones, and you can see how that moves. Now, we have the white, the yellow, and the rose. Let me show it to you on the neckline as well so you can get an idea of what that's going to look like from a distance. See what I mean about everyday wearable? It's not oversized, but boy, does it make a statement still. You're going to see it. Everyone's going to see it, whether you wear it a little bit higher on the neckline like I'm showing you, a little bit lower, you can do that as well. Those are the VS Round Brilliant full cut diamonds we love here, and it's not even $9.99. This is your big value today, so you can get a jump start on gifting for any occasion at all. I mean, I really truly think there is meaning behind this no matter what the occasion is, no matter what the milestone. Again, maybe it's the milestone you are trying to achieve. And you want that reminder to help motivate every day, because no matter what the journey, sometimes some journeys are longer than others. And sometimes we need that little bit of a push, that little bit of a motivation, that little bit of something, that little extra, right? This is it. Not $9.99. Just love the wearability. It's got a good size bail, so it's going to accommodate different types of chains you have. See, I'm going to show you here from the sides. This is your basket work, but look at how that bail doesn't stop at that first diamond. It goes really all the way through the length of the first top 2 diamonds, so it gives you a nice ample bail. And we have nobody on the phone lines because you're going, yeah, I could probably find that for $1,000 somewhere else. I would really, truly, I think we'd be hard-pressed to find any diamonds that are natural for under $1,000 like that in bigger stones. But remember, quality, quality, quality. That's the difference maker. But you guys are also about, yeah, I expect that quality, 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 but give me value, value, value. And here we are in the last hour of the show, just kicking off. I'm going to make it better than even $9.99. Nobody on the lines yet. That's going to change. That's how every presentation starts, till you see how crazy low I go on all these different pieces to make sure that we can bring you affordability like nobody else does. That's the idea. That's what we're doing. Huge value right now. Not even. What if we truly, guys, I mean, this is it. We're going to make this even better than $888, $777. We like the 7-stone style there. But you know what? It's not even going to be $699. The real key here is, and this is made, by the way, like our tennis bracelets are. So big baskets. Why is that important? I mean, why am I even talking about it? You're probably going, now, why is she saying that? What difference does it make? I don't see the baskets. The difference it makes is how it sits, how it sets. If you don't have it made properly, this style would flip and turn and always be the wrong way. We don't want that. We take so much care and pride into how the jewelry is made, how the design is executed. It's one thing to sit down and sketch something. It's another thing to make it properly so that when it wears, because it's one thing to set it on a wheel here, it's another thing to put it on a chain, wear it on the neckline, and go live our lives, right? Be active, be busy, be walking, be moving, be running, be doing whatever we're doing, right? Living life, the journey. This has to sit beautifully on the neckline. I don't want a piece, there are pieces I will not show because they don't sit right. And it's few and far between, but there are some. So I just, not going to get behind them. This is that style. Sits beautifully because of the way it's made, ample gold weight behind it, really structured, beautiful baskets sitting behind it to make sure that it is wearable, so that it sits up front so everybody who looks at you can see those beautiful big diamonds that we have that are, again, on average 7 points a piece, and it's not $6.99 and it's not $5.99 either. We're going to blow it out right now. I know it's an oldie but goodie. It's always a favorite. It's always popular. It's been years, literal years since we've seen it. I'm going to make it $499 if anybody wants one, so that you can, whether you're giving it right away to yourself, the second you get it, you put it on, or if you want to save it for holidays, save it for Valentine's Day, save it for next year in July when, you know, your favorite someone has that birthday. Whatever it is, this is your opportunity right now. $499. We'll give it 60 seconds, then we're going to move right along. We have a lot to get to today, not a lot of time. That's always the problem, right? We always have more jewelry than time. That's why I say requests are welcome. Let me show you whatever it is you want to see on the air. We'll do that. We've got some big emerald. We've got big tanzanites. We've got a really important blue sapphire as well. And rubies are here. So we're going to do all those on blowout. If you need a diamond bracelet, we have a great diamond bracelet. It's funny, I've got a carat 80 that's the same price today as a $369. And I know you know our bracelets inside out. You've all seen them. But everybody needs a tennis bracelet at a different time in life. We've even got a 3 carat 76 bracelet as well. So we got some big bracelets here that are going to be a crazy discount. And if you'd like a journey style, there it is. All right, next up. No, we over the journey style? It's been so long since we've seen it here, and I think it always makes sense. And always look at these bracelets I have. Look at the 2 bracelets. I mean, just putting it out there, if you're a tennis bracelet gal, if you're going, oh, look, she's got 2 bracelets. They're different bracelets, actually. They're different carat weights, but this is the single row and this is the clustered style. So interesting, huh? So I've got 2 options. See how you get a little more maybe sparkle because you have multiple stones together here and versus the single row. Anyway, just putting those out there if you want to see those tennis bracelets. What do we have here? Cornflower blue earrings? For Deborah. Thank you, Deborah, for the request. We've had a lot of earrings today, haven't we? And it's been fun to see earrings of different types of styles and you know, carat weights and stones we don't normally see. I've got sapphires next for you. 1119750, and are they ever affordable? But bad news. I got bad news and I got the good news. The good news is the affordability. The bad news is you only have the 1 pair, but look how pretty they are. Cornflower blues, hello, and it's item number 9750. 90 points in your sapphire. Leverback style, halo around it. That's a classic right there. And we're going to make it super easy. So that's the problem here, is that whole one-of-a-kind situation. Now, I don't have the ability to change the gold color here. It's yellow gold only on this one. So that's going to be it. And we're so ready, aren't we? So ready. How about it? 1 collar, 90 points, 18 points in diamonds, drop style, mirror finished gold in the front. Let's take it crazy low. It's time right now. Crazy, crazy low. How about this? $799. First caller, and let me show you the link because they're going to be about 1 inch. So let me get you that look here, and then let me know who's got them. Those are fabulous. Deborah, thank you for the request. There they are. The length is 1 inch. I'll try to pop one on real fast, and then let me know, operators, if you've got them, because yellow gold only, so should be pretty straightforward there. They even have a nice little finishing in the back. So, you know, if the hair's up or the hair is shorter, I'm going to see that. Not you, but somebody else might, right? They just know it's fine jewelry. There they are. Look at the glow on that blue sapphire. See that? Glowing. They're a bright blue. They're amazing. All right, $799. First caller, they're still here. Back to the wheel we go. All right, trying to make that quick because I know we're getting really close to the end of the show here. We have so much to do, so much to show, so much here, so many great values. Love the requests. Keep them coming. I'd love nothing more than to show you requests for the rest of the day if you got them. So let me know what those are. And here's a close-up look at those sapphires. They are those bright, beautiful cornflower blues. Love it. And there's a good look at that first one there. Great matching. Love the diamond halo. Everyday style. I mean, they're lightweight. They're just easy to wear. So $799. Do you have them? All right. Verifying on those. Let me know if they're officially gone. We'll keep on moving here. What else do we have? Any other requests that we need to get to? Happy to help you with those. You have got to see this. I have, speaking of sapphires, let me just show you a match and a ring. Here's an oval blue sapphire. I mean, I was inspired. The earrings are here. Let's show you the ring to match. And if anybody would like this ring, I'm going to give you a heck of a value right here, right now. Still call me on the sapphires. Still looks like we're verifying on those sapphire earrings. They're so pretty, so pretty. And then here we go with item number 112-1806, 70-point oval blue sapphire, 35 points in diamonds. This is really intense because there's so much texture. Most of that gold band, most of that texture is covered in diamonds here across the top. So you've got that look to start. Then we're going to smooth it out there on the sides where it's just a texture, no diamonds. But you still have a little bit of milligrain, but it's still going to be smooth to the touch. And that's a 70-point stone. It has 35 points in diamonds. It's in white yellow. Look at that. The texture and that detail goes all the way, 3/4 of the way around to the sizing bar in the back. And that sapphire, I had to. I mean, we just had the earrings that came out as a little surprise request. This would be a ring, if you need one, to match. It matches beautifully, doesn't it? So you can still get the Journey style pendant for $4.99, still grab the earrings for $7.99. And now here's the ring to match that's going to be so much less than it should be. I've got a $29.99 price tag. I'm just going to show it to you. This is a new piece today. Here's where it started. Here's the ring. There's the price. I'm changing it right now. It is no longer $29.99 because we are up against it here with the timing. We only have 51 minutes left and we have so much to show you. So I got to do really seriously just rapid drops here. So instead of even $19.99, and wait till you see this on, it's the prettiest detailed, almost lacy-like ring, but diamond embedded, right? Looks like sparkling, glittering lace on the hand. Here's what it looks like on. More earrings on the way. Maria? Oh, William. William, your earrings are next. Oh, are they the diaspores from yesterday? Oh, good. I was wondering if we'd get to show those. Okay, so William will show you the earrings coming up. And you know what? If you want the sapphire ring, make it $999. How about that for a quickie there? That's just going to make it easy and fast. That's what we got to do for the rest of the day here because we have very limited time. So $999. Yeah, I'm really, truly doing it. I know. That's a lot of ring for $999 if it were just gold. But then you have the diamonds at over 1/3 of a carat. Then you have the sapphire at almost a carat. And it's $999. And just so happens it matches those earrings, which I think you can still pick up if you want, the drop sapphires. And then speaking of drop earrings, we're going to bring you the diaspores from yesterday that go with the pendant we brought out in the first hour. So that is wonderful. Now, was William able to get the pendant? Did he like the pendant we brought out earlier, or did he see it? Because I hope he saw it. And then we'll still, I think it's still available if you'd like it. And then we do have, this is going to be a little recap from yesterday, the diaspore drop earrings in the pear shapes coming right up. So that'll be on the way. Thank you for the requests all day. We've had so much fun getting requests up here. I hope you'll continue to do that. Okay, earrings or ring, guys, let me know. Or both. Want the set or the earrings or the ring? Okay. Which one? Uh-oh. Because you were right. Okay, so you guys, this has been happening all throughout the day where we have people missing out. So I don't want that to happen. So do dial early. Let's show the next piece. I think we're talking about the earrings. The earrings are now sold out. We've got the sapphires gone. The ring is here. I'm going to show you right now. This is the diaspore drop right here. Ooh, look. Got a diaspore drop earring. It's going to be $112-1949. They had a brief look yesterday. Now, the reason we're bringing these out is because we had a pendant earlier today, which I'll go ahead and bring out and flash for you, because the earrings are in the yellow. We had the pendant in the rose, and we can still do white gold as well if you'd prefer it. So we have options for you. But this is going to be, let's see, 2.5 carats though. So 1.25 carats each on the fabulous earrings. Then you've got the 12 points in diamonds, solid gold there. It's a lever back style. So did you guys work? Oh, you like these too? And then let me flash the pendant just in case you missed it because it was a couple hours ago. Let me show you the pendant that we had that matches, except it's a different gold color now. But remember, you're going to choose your gold color on each. So no worries there. But the earring is going to be $5.99 only. So same price here as the pendant, which has a this was the carat 20. in the pendant with the diamond weight at 10 points. So the pendant, going to have a little more gold to it. That's going to be $5.99 for the pendant. You can see how that diaspore looks in the rose gold. There's what it looks like in yellow gold. Remember, it's only $5.99 for the earrings as well. So I know that's confusing, but hopefully not. Same price either way. So you get your choice of. That is really, really, really cool. Oh, is that Cher or Cheryl? I wonder if that's Cher or Cheryl. I'm not sure if it's Cher or Cheryl, but hi, Cher. Oh, so me and NASCAR. Wow. Okay. Probably not the only one who's got that, you know, multiple screens going on a Sunday afternoon, right? Maybe some football on one screen and shopping on the other. You know, what's that? Do you have a question? We had this. So you got one, right? Yeah. So yeah, there were, yeah. All right, so we're trying to work that out. And all righty. $5.99, Tone. $5.99. I know his man on all the social feeds as well, but $5.99 yeah, on the earrings. They're from yesterday. So they are the same ones, just so everybody knows. They are the same ones, but I think it was William that wanted to see them again, and they are a match. I know they're different gold colors, but remember, you're choosing your gold color. The pendants in rose. I don't love the rose gold with the diaspores. I encourage you to think about the white or the yellow. So that's going to be it, guys. We're moving along. We've got a beautiful, beautiful way to get you. Are you guys ready for this? Ruby, or do we skip the rubies? I'm going to show you one more ruby because I do have a ruby that has yellow diamonds. And we had a 130 earlier. There were, it was a huge problem actually because we brought the price so low. There were so many people who missed out. Let me see if I can just make this a little bit better. I'm going to bring out a ruby that's newer here, and that's going to be very, very special. We've got a 101 Burma. Still the sapphire ring is here. The earrings are gone, but the ring is here. That's the update on the sapphires. William, let me know if that works for you. That's going to be all we have in diaspore earrings, but certainly I could always try to make you something in the future. Let's show the ruby that I have with yellow and white diamonds. We've upgraded it. And this is still as gorgeous and crystalline as the rubies we've seen prior today. One in particular, the carat 30, that unfortunately a lot of people delayed and then they missed out. So I wanted to bring this back. But it's a 101, and it's got even more diamond weight because you're getting, well, let's just reframe it. It's got yellow diamonds, 35 points in the yellows, and then the white diamonds are 57. 112, 1217. My job is to blow it out because I did that on a ruby earlier, and then a lot of you missed out. Probably wasn't anticipating the blowout price tag I did. This is where we're upgrading just in the sense that you get yellows and white diamonds. So instead of just white diamonds straightforward, you're getting the yellows, which are very bright, to match again the intensity of the ruby. So putting it all together here, one huge value. We have backed up calls, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll try to get more operators out here. But this is going to be the 101 Burma. Or if you hung up, please call back. 35 points in the yellow, 57 points in the diamonds. And here's what I'll do. Yeah, I got to run from this $59.99 price tag. That's why I told you. Remember I told you earlier when we had the carat 30, I said, well, there's a bigger and there's a smaller. They're both way more money. That's what I was talking about. But you do not give up the clarity. And now you're not going to have to pay more money because I'm going to drop this one in price as well. So forget about $59.99. But check this out. The split shank intersects with this chevron V-shaped style that you have on the sides. So it kind of does this really cool texture on the sides that's also going to give you the two-tone element. We debate a lot with rubies. I know a lot of our viewers who purchase a ruby debate for a long time about which gold color to get. Obviously here, no choice to be made. You got both, and that's how it stays. So yellow for the yellow, white for the white, i.e. gold color to match your diamonds always, and a gorgeous crystalline, more roval shape in the ruby as well. It's not your traditional oval. It's got a little more width than an oval typically does, so we call it a roval. It's right between a round and an oval stone, and here's what it looks like on the hand. And it's going to have to be better than $59.99, but this is just a lovely addition. Seeing yellow diamonds with a ruby like that, they are colors that go well together just in life, right? You think about sports teams, you know, different team colors and things like that. You think about in fashion, these colors really work well together, don't they? So it's a nice way to upgrade your ruby. It's a nice way to get a great combination that's unusual. Yes. The diaspore ring, sure. Let me go get the diaspore ring from our 777 wheel earlier. Then we're going to drop this price down, and we're going to make it a huge value. Andy, thanks for being out here. Can I please? Thank you. If you did call back, we just got another operator out here, so if you had trouble getting through, just let me know and we'll be able to get you through momentarily here. Here's the diaspore from earlier, which was that round. Here comes the round diaspore. This is the one from the wheel that was 777. Now, it does have a lot of diamond weight as well. 50, I think it was 58 points, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what that huge, this is such a good perspective. I probably just should have shown it here. And to say that that ring is $777 is maybe also for those of you that just tuned in at the top of the hour that missed it are going, wait a minute, what? Do you get a carat 95 round diaspore from one source in the world in that quality and color for $777? But what about adding gold? What about adding about 2/3 of a carat in diamonds, bigger stones individually? How about putting all that together and getting it to $777? That's why this is such a remarkable buy. I don't even know if it's still here. I can't honestly say. I don't know if that one went or not. It should have, but I don't know. So this is your chance to pick it up right here and now and get it for yourself. So that's the diaspore round. Make sure you dial in and take it. Take it while it's here. Huge value on that diaspore. Let's go back to our ruby. I'm about to discount this one. We have only 40 minutes left in the show. It's just not enough time. And boy, do I need your requests too. If you have anything else you want to see today, get those requests in. Make sure you pick them up. Get that diaspore for $777. My goodness, you don't have to pay a lot today to get something very, very special. That has been the name of the game on this Sunday. Lots of affordable. I'm discounting everything as I vowed to you I would when the show started 2 hours and 20 minutes ago. And now I'm going to make this ruby a deal right now. First caller can have it. Blow it out. Got to make it easy. I was going to do $19.99. I'm going to make it even better. And there's no way that's going to stick around. That's automatic at $19.99. But instead, we're going to do better and make it your best value with yellow diamonds and rubies together, still getting your white diamonds. It's non-traditional, but that's what we love about it. Why have a ruby that looks like everybody else's ruby when you can upgrade your individual piece to have those really sensational yellow diamonds? It's not going to be $19, $18, $17, $99. It's going to be even easier, and this is just beautiful the way that's done from start to finish, top to bottom, side to side. I'll make it $17.77. But there's only one, and once again with our perfect ruby clarity. It's all happening. Jason, what were you shopping for? Diaspores, sapphires, what? We've had all kinds of good pieces here in the last few minutes. Did anybody get a chance to help William? Oh, good. So William's taken care of? Great. Okay, just always like to follow up on those requests just to make sure I'm not leaving you hanging. We've got a beautiful emerald on the way. We've got another ruby that's 2 carats, but that's going to go up in price. And then there's a Tanzanite. Oh, there's a Tanzanite. It's an Asher. We haven't seen any today, have we? Besides the pendants that were requested, which are both still here, by the way. 27 carat or a 13 carat. Pendants were here earlier. Let's show this very large Asher cut. 1010. That sounds lucky. Good number there. Should we call it the perfect 10? It's a 10 out of 10. It doesn't lack for anything. I think this is a perfect carat weight to describe this stone. It's a 10.10. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect 10. It's an Asher cut. It's huge. And it has, we upgraded the diamonds. Those are all princess cuts except for, do you see what they did here really cleverly? They did the corners with a princess cut at first, and then there's a couple of little rounds, because if you're making that transition in the corner and you want to smooth it out, you have to round it out. And princess cuts, as we know, are square. So in order to create that rounded corner that emulates the Asher cutting, we did the couple of rounds on the sides of the princess cut so that it kind of creates this beautiful, solid, seamless halo around it. And that's 126 in diamonds. 112, 1937 is your item number on the Asher. And very proud to bring it at this big value we have. It's going to stay, actually, you can do any gold you want. So do you want white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold? Well, 126 is the diamond weight, so that's a very hefty, considering that's only in one halo and nothing on the sides. Now, we didn't want to put them on the sides because the stone is so large The halo, that creates a side to side across the hand. So you don't really have, adding anything else. Watch, when it's on the hand, you're going to see why it would be silly to even add anything to the sides, because pretty much all you see is going to be the center stone and the diamond. See how the piece is across the finger here? And what did we just see happening in the center of that stone? When we first took our first glance at it, did you see the pure reds coming through? The center, we talk about all the time, emerald cuts, Asher cuts, tend to be a little lighter through the middle. There is not one single bit of color that changes from one side to the other, top to bottom, all the way to the center. That's amazing. Really unusual and unique. We're looking at a really top quality stone. 1010 is the size, carat 26 is the diamond weight. Please remember, this is an upgrade. It's princess cuts for the most part. There are just a couple of smaller rounds. The rest are big, individual princess cuts, and what a value we have. Here's the starting price, and I'm going to show this to you because this is pretty major. It's a $14,999 price tag. There's the ring, there's the price tag. It was actually here yesterday and for the first time, and I didn't show it to you because we kind of ran out of time. We had a very, very busy Saturday yesterday, and I didn't have time to get to it. And I really want to make sure that we haven't had too many Tanzanites today besides our pendants. We haven't had any. So I wanted to bring this out. And it's perfect timing, really, because we're really starved for the blue wing at this point. And yet this is the largest Asher I have. And then you've got this fabulous, but classic. We've really upgraded, but we didn't get too fancy. And I don't mean fancy cuts because they are fancy cuts. I mean, we didn't get too weird. We didn't go like weird crazy. We didn't want to go over the top because this is a stone that's one of our bigger ones. Therefore, it is a bigger investment to get into bigger Tanzanites because obviously you're going to pay more for a bigger stone than you will for a smaller stone. That's the way it works. That's always the way it works. Now, the good news is here, you don't pay more necessarily on a per carat basis, which you should. If it's gems anywhere else in the world, it's so much more rare to get a 10 carat than a 2 that you should be paying more per carat. So not only does the carat weight or the price get bigger because the stone does, but it gets bigger in price tag because the stone gets so much more rare. We don't do that. So that's something to keep in mind as you shop it. Let's take a look at these very high-end princess cuts you have. Keeping it classic with the halo. Loving that idea. I just want to blow it out real quick here because we, again, are very light on time. And you know at the end of our Sunday, we're going to have a lot of requests coming in. So I want to make sure we have time for all of those. But this is where you shop it right now. The beautiful reds. I mean, bright as can be. The reds are on full display here. And this has been the case all day. And it's been a more affordable show, certainly. So I know it always seems like after we spend the time, 2.5 hours in the more affordable arena, it's hard to kind of take when we've got $15,000 museum pieces that come out. And I need to really just take that into account and blow it out accordingly. And so here's what I'll do. I'm going to take it down below $49.99. And I know it's going to go, and we have one, and it's white, yellow, or rose. But that may not do it either, and you've probably done the math, and you've realized there's the value. We're going to take it lower than that for you and just make it a super easy deal. Remember, we are running super low. I only had 2 pendants to show earlier in blue wings. We are getting down to the final quantities on blue wing. Please don't wait. Please dial early. You know who you are. Not everybody's looking for a 10 carat, but if you are, this value is the way to go. It's not going to be $49.99. Do you know that yesterday this was scheduled to go on the auction block, but it had a $7,500 open if it did, which is fair because that's half off what it should have been. Should have been priced at $15,000, half off $7,500. Should have started an auction there. Now I've taken $2,500 off an auction open, and guess what? I'm not done because we still have to move it. It can't stay here. It can't be here. It can't just remain. We have to make this a much better value for you, and that's what I'm about to do. So instead of $49, $30, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Let's just blow it out. We're going to make it $3,999 and just send it out of here right now. 30 seconds on this one, and then it'll be gone. I can't do better than that because that diamond mounting alone, when you have, look at it, 4 stones here in each section. So 4, 4, 4, and 4 is 16. Then you have 4 more, okay? 20 individual princess cuts, they're major. The rounds I'm going to neglect for a minute because most of your carat weight is in the princess cut material in which there are 20 stones. That is impressive. Think about it on this level. Those are basically, if I had to guesstimate here, and it's a good estimation, they're probably about 5 points apiece. That's a major princess cut individual size. 5 pointers? Thereabouts. They're about 5 points a piece, and it's going to be gone. So $39.99. Verifying on that one. It's beautiful. I'm going to try it on one more time. Remember, we'll do the yellow gold if you prefer it. I'd say stick with the yellow or the white. That is my preference. It is with not just me, but hundreds of Tanzanite shoppers here prefer either the white or the yellow. I think with this setting, given that you've got the princess cuts set in a channel like that along the edges, I would say white gold. Let the princess cuts look even bigger with that corresponding gold color as your border around your diamonds. So let those white diamonds kind of melt into the white gold that you have. This is what I mean by side to side. I wear a size 5 3/4 or so. You can see how on my hand that's going to be side to side. If you have a smaller finger, same thing. If you have a larger finger, it's still going to be really side to side on that. That's just how big that platform is, and there is no delineation in the color. It's just amazing. It is amazing. So we have that one for $39.99, but it's verifying right now with Will's caller. Let's see if he's got it. That is super cool. Look at the size of that. It's a little large for me right now. It's about a size 6, so I'm just kind of trying to prop it up here. I can do that a little easier and keep it centered when I create a little fist there. But look at how beautiful that is. And then I move it around and show you. Never wavers, never varies, never gets to that light pastel lavender. It's just all about the wow factor of that color. And if you have fallen in love with that stone, you owe it to yourself to at least have us do the work, get it to you, send it to your home for free, then see what it's all about. This is the time to make it happen. So 30 seconds on that one. We'll see who's got it. The reds are so there. They're on display. Look at that. All of light up. It's like parallel lights. Neon reds. Running through all 4 sides. You want to see a cool necklace? We have a zircon necklace in a pink, and it's an Asher cut as well. We'll just follow up. Asher with Asher here. We've got a pink zircon. It's that really luxe color of pink too. It's like a deep, rich, stunning color. We have a pear shape, and if anybody wants to see it, but it's a smaller stone. It's smaller and it's more money, so I'll probably skip that. We do have a 2-carat ruby. Still have an emerald to show you. Tennis bracelet opportunity is here. Got that one for you. Let's take a look at this pink zircon. This is a beautiful necklace, and yes, it's a full necklace. So we'll just prop it up on display here at first to start, so you can really see the stone up close and personal, but then you're going to see the beautiful way the diamonds are around it. This will be item number 112-1794. That's pretty, isn't it? Really good looking piece here. You have such a special idea here with that zircon being an Asher cutting. That's really unusual, by the way. We've seen a number of pink zircons. It's very unusual to see the Asher. I'm just going to zoom back a bit for a minute just because I want to show you there are a couple of extra diamonds here on the side. So about an inch away from the center, there's a bigger diamond bezel set on either side. You're going to see all that when it's on the neckline and on the hand. But for now, all want to get in, look at that zircon and see that beautiful, almost secondary golden color it has. Some of the pink zircons will do that. It's almost like a really, at first, rich kind of raspberry fuchsia color, but there's a little secondary golden as well, which is really attractive. And then you have also, this is amazing. This is pretty cool. 201 Asher, so it's a good size. Diamond weights, we do a ring like this that is, you see how it's squared off, but we angle it in an interesting way. Oh, good. Oh, Paula, thank you, Paula. Thanks for shopping. Hi, Paula. Thanks. I'm glad you got them. They're fabulous, and I'm so glad you've got a match already. That's perfect. I love a good matching set in sapphires especially. So, Paula, thanks for shopping with us, and thanks for watching us online. But here we are with the 201, 64 points is the diamond weight. Again, extra diamonds in the bezels up higher, and then all of this is going to be centered. You see how it stays anchored with those O-rings at the corners there, and we're going to do some 5,400. No, thank you. No, not 5,400. We're not making this $5,400. I can tell you that now. Take a look at this on as well. Oh, wait, the size is everything here. It's a really pretty size here. This just looks expensive. Down to from the color of the stone to the really pretty design to the size of it, which is not that oversized. We don't want this to be a piece that you're just wearing only on special occasions, but I'm just imagining it right now. I mean, maybe this has to do with the fact we had the carat 10 DBTY just a moment ago, but think of how pretty this would be layered. Have this at the longer length, where your DBTY at a shorter length, and then wear this a little longer. Although I will say this is going to be 16, 17, and 18. So I guess with the diamonds by the yard we had, remember, was 18, 19, 20. So just keep that in mind. But if you have the smaller diamond by the yard, the ones that go 16, 17, 18, which most of them do, this would be beautiful layered with it. We'll take it over to the neckline, show you there as well, so you can see what that's going to look like size-wise from a bit more of a distance away. But that's, and suddenly now we're seeing a little bit more of that golden pink color, right? So you're getting a little bit of that. And then how interesting, the way the diamonds extend away from the side corners of the stone, you've got a little negative space that's created, just helping that design along. So let's take it back to the hand, then we'll go up close, and I gotta help you. This is one huge piece. There's a lot of gold here. 18 inches in the chain max. Beautiful statement centerpiece here. I'm going to show you again, rare to see an Asher. Boy, and we love Asher cuts. We always do. But it's just so rare to see in this variety of gem. I'm just taking an extra second here to set it back up on that display so you can really get a good idea of the cutting here. I want you to be able to see the close-ups on the stone because out of everything, the design is amazing, but it's really, it starts with the stone. It's all about that stone to start. And I got to help you out. 5400s is not going to work. I've got a really special zircon. You can see how you still get double refraction. So that means a lot of multiple colors coming through beyond the pink body color of the stone. And it's not going to be half of this price. I cannot do $2,700. There's certain values we expect on a Sunday, especially this one that has been so outrageous with everything being dropped in price. How about this? A first caller situation, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. I just want to make this as simple and easy as possible. And there's a good look at that stone straight up. But just, again, it's a pendant necklace, so you're going to see it move. So that's really giving you a good idea of those different looks you're going to get. Not $2,000, not $1,999. I'm near the end of the show here. We have 25 minutes left. I got to make this easy. It's going to be $999 just to send it out in a hurry. That way we can give it 60 seconds and rest assured it's going to go. So that way we move it. And $999. So a huge savings there just to make sure that there's something about a chain right now when chains are as pricey as they are, when you can get a chain with an attachment with a lot of diamond weight, like just shy of 2/3 of a carat, like this has. And then you get those extra diamonds away from the centerpiece as well. And you've got all of that happening for $999. Yes. What did she say about pink zircon? Okay. Great. And who was it again? Colleen. Connie. Holly. Sorry, it's really hard to understand you anyways. And with your plague that you have, I cannot understand you at all. But he's not wearing a mask, so that's not that. It's not that that's preventing me from hearing you. Thank you so much. Holly just got her pink zircon, and she said it's as pretty as it was on TV. Not prettier, but pretty. It's as pretty as it was on TV. I'll take it. Thank you, Holly. What's that? Honey. Thank you. Now, Jess is further away, but I could understand her perfectly. But I'm sorry. Yeah, again, we can't. Will's already dealing. How long have you had this plague, by the way, Will? Come on, you got to be getting better now. It's been like a long time. Come on, Will. Come on. Come on. Do you need me to bring in some ginger shots for you? I have ginger. So I calculated the other day, I spend a lot of money every year on ginger shots. I drink them every day. I think it's what keeps me alive, despite not sleeping and doing all this crazy stuff I do. But I think I need to bring you a ginger shot. And we'll see if that may just knock this thing out. Maybe you just need a ginger shot. That's what you need. That's what you need. And I'm going like extra. I'm like tripling up my ginger shots because of you, Will. Just hoping to stay alive. That's what we need. We need to get him an infusion. They do these IV infusions now. You can go sit at a beauty, like a med spa, and go get, IVs, injecting vitamins into your bloodstream. That may be my next step. It's the last thing I need to be addicted to. I already calculate how much I spend on these shots every day. Let me tell you this. I'll just say this. It would be cheaper to do tequila shots every day than it is to do my ginger shots. Yeah, they're crazy. But if it keeps you healthy, it's worth it, Knock on wood. If it keeps you healthy, it's all worth it. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. And saving money on jewelry so you look good while you're healthy, that's all good too. Speaking of, I just want to, just in case Barbara in New York is watching, Barbara, I just want to say again, I hope you're doing better and hope you're doing well. And I've been thinking about you. So Barbara G in New York, still continuing to send all my well wishes and positivity to you. I know you're far away. You're in New York where I want to be today. But again, hope you're doing better. Hope you're feeling well, and take care of yourself, please. Please, please do. And so much to be said about this pink zircon. Let me know if anybody's got it. And again, testimonials on pink zircon, thank you. And I just, again, to clarify, thank you, Honey. It was Honey who got her pink zircon ring. She said it's beautiful. So if you're on the fence about a pink zircon, you need to try it. Remember, you got a money back guarantee on all this stuff, so that's really important as well. So $9.99, take it if you love it. Let's get to our next piece because we have limited time. We have about 23 minutes, and are we caught up on requests? Because thank you for bringing them in all day long. We've had a nice steady stream of requests. I really appreciate those. If there's anything, by the way, that you've seen that you want to check on and maybe see one more time before we go, like for example, here's my own request. Lolo, I'd like to request showing that Sleeping Beauty we had earlier again. I'd really like to show it because I really think maybe just somebody missed this. It's so pretty. Now it's large. Don't get me wrong, it's the biggest turquoise we have as far as diamond weight. And it is a beautiful 9801 was the number. It was the 411 oval with the 60 points in just pear-shaped yellows, and then a carat 05. I should probably be showing you something at this point that you haven't seen, but this is just one of those. There are very few pieces left from our 3 hours. I really am a believer in this piece. If you've ever shared the similar taste that I have, if you just find that the pieces I really go crazy for are also the pieces you go crazy for, then I'm going crazy for this one. So try it because it's really beautiful. I would much consider this for my own collection if that means anything to you, because I already have a lot of turquoise. I don't probably need another, but yet this is just so very high end, and it's got a carat 65 total weight in diamonds. Those are really important yellows individually, and I'm going to show it on because it's been brought down so many different times to make it this value. There's just not much more to be said. It's got to go. It's $1,888, which I would not be able to get you a carat 65 in diamonds alone for that price. So for $1,888, wow. Is that ever impressive? And here I am just mostly talking about the diamonds when there's a 4 carat 11 Sleeping Beauty right there in the middle, and it's $1,888. So one only. Just wanted to show that one more time because that one kind of shocked me that it even lasted. But maybe you were watching a busy day of sports and maybe you just tune in a little later or whatever it is. This is your time to pick it up. So you can have that one for $1,888, very large diamond weight, 30 points on each of those yellows, by the way. So really important there. Jess, any questions or did you have? Okay. Anybody else with requests? 20 minutes left in the show. That's it for our Sunday. Don't forget we see you tomorrow night, Markdown Monday. Yay! And a very important rumor has been confirmed. New jewelry tomorrow night. If I have to come in and input the stuff into the system myself at 9 a.m. tomorrow, I will do it because I'm so excited for this new jewelry. The only issue now is it's got to be put in the computer system. So I am really hoping. There was a little situation with customs where some of these pieces got stuck in Europe, designer pieces. I love anything from Europe. Bring it. So we have got those tomorrow night. And guess what? It's going to be all week long. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, new jewelry. Yay! I'm so excited. I've been waiting for a while. I have been waiting. I'm really excited. So tomorrow might as well be December 25th in my mind because, yay, I'm so excited to see some new jewelry. So tomorrow is the day. If you're excited as well, tomorrow's your day, Wednesday's your day, Thursday's your day, and then poof, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. It's probably going to be 3 days worth if we're lucky, unless I sell it all tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see how much we can get in the system, but we're really excited about it. I know you guys are as well. You've been hounding me for the new. It's coming. Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. All right. Let's talk about.
Hi, sorry.
Does anyone want to see the big ruby? Because I have a 2 carat ruby. I have a 2 carat. It's here. Request time. You need to tell me, what would you like to see before we go? This turquoise, why is it here? I just don't know. You guys are being so kind. You're leaving it from me. Like, I really need another turquoise, but I don't have one that looks like that. So I'm seriously considering it. Shall we do something else here? Hey, Janice. Hi, Janice. Thank you. Tony's kind enough to relay. Let's do this too. We have the bracelet, by the way, that tennis bracelet if you want it. We got a nice mark down there. I'll just show you this 2 carat because I know how rare it is to see a 2 carat. And the problem with the 2 carats is they become really expensive. So what if I change that? What if we just bring out the 2 carat? Oh, crystalline as ever, just like the 1 carat we saw earlier. Now, for a lot of you, maybe that wasn't your thing because it did have the yellow diamonds. What if you want to go classic white diamonds? We have it in a bridge. It's a, let me see if it's a 2 carat even. I don't know what happened to my wheel. Did it get water on it or is it scratched or I don't know. Either way, 112-1905, it's a 2 carat exactly. So 2 carats in size, Burma, yes. Then it has a 111 diamond weight. Here's the problem with 2 carats. We love when we see them. It is seldom. But the problem is 2 carats automatically, I'm trying to think, I think the lowest I've ever sold a 2 carat ruby for, regardless of the diamond setting, was what, $69.99? That's the problem. And that's just above a lot of people's price point. We try to keep things in that happy $2,500 or under most of the time, okay? And it's amazing what we can do and what we can give you in quality for $2,500 or less. But these are the stones that they just have to be more. It's a 2 carat. This is a chromium rich stone. So even though a 2 carat's not a big deal in a Tanzanite, it's a very big deal in a ruby. And the stones grow in different ways. They grow in different locales, and they have different elements that make them the color they are. This is chromium. Unfortunately, for chromium-rich stones, as much as we love the color they deliver, they usually inhibit the growth. So you don't get large sizes often at all. It's why when you do see a large size, they elevate and escalate in price so much. And here I am saying $69.99. Actually, guys, look at this one. This one's actually $99.99 for the ring. $99.99. So like I said, that was the lowest I could remember having one for was $69.99. What if I say we'll honor that? Better yet, there's only 15 minutes in the show. I got to move some jewelry. You guys are, I think, all good with requests. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll take it lower. But we got to sell it. Oh, and we will. So this is my recommendation right now is to be on the phone lines ready to go because it's not going to last. Because there's enough of you out there that go, yep, that's the lowest I've ever seen one, $69.99. What do we do? Well, we're going to move this one very quickly here today and then have time, hopefully, for a few more items. So instead of $69, you don't pay that. We're not putting it on the auction block. I am not putting this up for grabs with competition. I just need, there still is an element of competition, of course, because you're going to have to be first on the phone lines. However, at least there's not this back and forth of bidding. Let's just take it even lower. Lower than 69, lower than 59, lower than 49. We've seen history made already, but now it continues and it gets better and it's not going to be, not even 49. I don't know, guys, but this is going to go. We know that much. That's what we do know. So instead of 49, instead of $39.99, oh, I'm loving this already. But there is an extra special discount. It's my thank you for being here with us at the end of a Sunday. And it has been a big one. And it has been a lot of great jewelry. This one is going to be better than $39.99. I'm taking it lower. This is a gift. It's a gift. It's 2 carats. It's clean. Once again, that word, crystalline, it is crystallinity at its best, at its finest, all the way through. There is nothing that you can't love about that ruby. And now the price tag is what I think we're going to love the most. It's not 39, 38, 37, 36. Somebody's better stop at me because this is too low for a ruby. Even if it were just by itself, all loose in a plastic baggie in a little box, all on its own. Forget about the gold and diamonds, but there's a lot of that happening as well. But it's not $36.99. This is what, end of the show, when you got to move a piece, and I'm just going with the big one. I could have easily taken a $2,000 piece and marked it down to $1,800. Could have taken a $9.99 piece and marked it down to like $800. I'm taking the $10,000 2 carat ruby. And so far, it's under $3,700. Now we're going even lower than that. It's just not a time to wait here. Try it out. Remember, you got a money back guarantee. So If you think now, because I'm in that range where I mentioned that because I know where I'm at. I'm at that too good to be true level where you're probably doubting that for that price tag you can get a 2-carat ruby that looks good, but you are getting a 2-carat ruby that looks good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look great. This is top material, and it's not $36.99 or $35.99. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Not yet? How about even better? $3,499. And somebody's going to have the ruby deal of a lifetime. It's right there. And that ruby, we don't bring them out. This is private collection. This isn't some random ruby we got from a trader at a wholesale show. This is a private collection 2-carat gem. Gem of gems. And who asked for a blue star sapphire? Because we got one. I have a blue star sapphire in a ring coming up next that is a 418 oval in a blue sapphire with an asterism. We're going to see that next. We do have a tennis bracelet. We do have a 3. I know you saw it even during the sale event. We have a 3-carat 69 tennis bracelet. The difference, Allison, is that it's clusters of stones, not big stones. I'll show it to you. Here's the cluster tennis bracelet. See how they're actually 4 together? It looks like a round tennis bracelet, but it's a cluster style. The other one is a true tennis bracelet with single larger stones, back to back to back to back. Similar carat weights, 2 different ways to get there. Those are our 2 tennis bracelets. They're the same price. And they're $27.77. And they're $369 or $376. Wow. And the ruby, okay, Jason, not on the ruby? Nope. Will, not on the ruby. Allison's on bracelets. Look at these 2 bracelets. Which one do you want? Doesn't matter. They're $27.77. You're just telling me if you want multiple stones together or a single line bracelet. Yes? Oh, yeah. Are you taking it? Oh, my favorite ring of the day, Jason. Who got it? Vincent? Oh, that was nice of him to buy it for me. No, I'm just kidding. It's my favorite ring of the day. The Sleeping Beauty just went. Sleeping Beauty turquoise is gone. The ruby is here, but I'm not leaving it till it goes. Do not wait on that one. I'm thrilled he got the turquoise. Turquoise is gorgeous. Let's see what else we have. Oh, you know what else is here? The Morganite, the big Morganite pear shape from earlier. Yeah, I got to show that. Pear shaped Morganite with pink and white diamonds. Oh, we got to show the request here. Blue Star Sapphire coming up. 418 on the way. 112-1246. Call me on the ruby. I might have to go back to that, but I got to make sure we get this request in for Shirley. Thank you, Shirley, so much for the request here. I'm going to flip it too. It's 1246 is the number. And there is where you get that direct angle. Star-centered, moves across the stone, typically 1. We've got 2 because 2 light sources. 418 is the size of this unheated Blue Star Sapphire. And it's 16 points in diamond, Shirley, so we kept it kind of simple here, classic with the halo and pave diamonds. So 418, very large center stone. I mean, think about it, that's large for any sapphire at all. And then you've got the fabulous diamond weight at 16 points, yellow gold, or we'll be happy to change it for you. We usually see our star sapphires in the white gold because you see there's a bit of a white, silvery kind of look to the asterism. So if you want to match that, you can. And we'll do that for you free of charge. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. And then we're going to be on our way here. Great value. Shirley, this one is going to be marked down. I can't do $59.99, Andy. I just can't. That's just, that's silly. We're going to bring it down right now. First caller, $29.99. That's it. $29.99 for a 418. It is large. And then, Jason, you got the turquoise. Congrats. Where's it going? Wait, I thought it was Vincent. It was Vincent. Like, what state is it going to? Is it sticking around? Yeah. Sure. New Jersey. Yeah, it's not close. I mean, it's not really close. It's kind of as far as we could go from here. All right, coming up within the, continental U.S. Let's do this, guys. We've got a really, really beautiful aqua coming up, and I don't have it in front of me, so let me show you the Morganite. Its counterpart first. This is a recap from earlier. It's item number 112-1825 while I go get our aqua. Were they looking for a bigger aqua, Jess? Like, how big you want to go? Because I do have a 610, but I don't love the mounting, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just going on, it doesn't matter what I think. I just don't love it because you guys don't usually love it. But it's kind of a men's ring meets a ladies ring, so it's kind of, This is the big aqua I have that's new. Sometimes you guys like these big aquas, though, with a little more diamond presence. And the diamonds here are just set within stripes on the side. So if you need something, it's good aqua. It's a really good aqua. If you like that one, that's an option. Let me see if I have anything else to show you in aqua, just not knowing what they're looking for. I can see if I have anything else. Yeah, the big sizes we're a little limited on at the moment. Smaller sizes, same. Aqua's just kind of across the board or a little more limited these days. But that's going to be our big one. That's going to be item number if you'd like it. It's 112-1964. I do have a smaller one. This one's it's still like $8,000. That's a thing. I just, can't justify 63 points in diamonds for $8,000. So that's a 6 carat 10, 63 points in diamonds. It's $79.99. I do like this one for our more feminine look here. This is going to be really nice, great color again. Look at that stunner. That was actually here briefly yesterday. It's 112-1895 if you missed it. And that's going to be, well, this one's only $888. And it's not the 6 carat, it's a 166. So that's going to be, yes, a smaller stone, but probably more what we're looking for everyday wear. And then it's got that 6 points in diamonds, and it does have the option for white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold as well. So any request you have, the ruby is still here, our 2 carat Burma in the bridges hanging out. We have, Allison, did we have any questions about those bracelets? Did anyone want to see those bracelets at all? Okay, so we're good there. Usually I put up you guys have seen the tennis bracelets. You probably, like myself, have them memorized. So we usually don't get into those unless they're, specifically requested, because you guys know those tennis bracelets inside out. But again, questions on them, let me know. We can always show them to you in 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. So not a lot of time, but certainly a lot of big values still hanging out, including, I'm going to go through that Morganite again. I just want to show this aqua because we did have that request here for the end of the day. So wanted to make sure you saw that one very, very clearly here and got a good chance to pick that up. And then, of course, whichever one, guys, that you prefer here. This is just beautiful, isn't it? It's a great looking style. It's just a really, really pretty. It's got a little open work. It's very feminine. While it's still bold, don't get me wrong, but a few diamonds that are kind of mixed in. So we're about ready to sign off. We're going to show that Morganite one more time, which is a similar stone. Of course, they're all part of the beryl family. Here's that beautiful baby blue right here in the aqua on the hand. That one's going to be $888. So we had $8,000 on the previous, $888 on this one. $8,000, $888. So two kind of bookends of the aqua spectrum today. And then I'm going to show you that Morganite will get you a great price on that one as well. That's come down. We'll show that one up close with the pink and the white diamond bridge. Don't forget, tomorrow's a night to be with us. It's Monday night. It's always must-see Mondays because of the markdowns we do to start your week off right, but it's also going to be brand new jewelry here tomorrow night as well. And I'm not talking about just mounting like a bridge with a new stone. I'm talking about pieces you've never seen before, styles you've never seen before, designer introductions you've never seen before. So it's going to be an exciting night for jewelry lovers. Be with us for that. That's going to be happening tomorrow night at 7. Remember, it's Monday and Wednesday and Thursday are in the evenings at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. So remember that. And this one's only $19.99. That's a 237 Morganite. It's a beautiful pear shape. It's a big size. Then you get the 29 points in the pink diamonds, and you also have 79 points in white diamonds as well in that bridge. So that's a great look there, and we can help you out with that one. Our ruby is still here, the 2-carater. Highly recommend it. Can't say enough about it. Grab it if you love it. Also have this really important, the aqua we just showed you for $888, as well as the bigger aqua. They're still here as well. Blue Star Sapphire is here also. Just showed that by request, but that's hanging out. So any of those pieces, this Morganite, tennis bracelets, anything we can help you with at all, this is the time to let us know. We will do that. So $19.99. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air in about 3 minutes. Help you out with anything else you want to place an order for, check on, or even put in a request for tomorrow night. But yeah, it's a night when you just got to be with us. Even if you're just a jewelry lover in general, not shopping, just want to see what's kind of the newest, the hottest, the latest in the jewelry world. We're really excited to bring you some really cool, unusual, not always just, it's going to be everything. It's going to be everything, just pieces you've never seen. So that's really, it's an exciting time. We're getting into fall, so we're going to see a lot of new in the next few months that we have all been working really hard on. So we're really excited about their big debut. And even, like I said, designer pieces that are not our own, which I know historically over my 7 years here, whenever I have a designer piece that's not one we built, that's those designer pieces that are unique, because they're so unusual, they don't even last one airing. They literally are gone the second they're shown, and we always need like 10 times what we have. So there's just going to be, and it's been a while now since we've seen any outside designer pieces for you. So I know that we all tend to love those. So those are coming up starting tomorrow. It's going to be all week long, I hope, as long as they last. So we'll have those debuting tomorrow night. So be sure and make a point to join us for your Monday. It's going to be quite the night of jewelry, and it's going to kick off a really incredible week of jewelry. So we're really looking forward to it. And if there is anything else, like I said, that we can help you with, this is a great one for $19.99. Beautiful Morganite, pink and white diamonds, pink and white gold, just as is, under $2,000, and still have the ruby. Still, I'm just going to flash that ruby in. That 2 carat in the bridge for under $3,500 is a fabulous way to go. So there's your big Morganite, there's your ruby, 2 of our best there that are still available. So thanks again for being with us on this Sunday. Hope you've had a great day of shopping with us. And again, tomorrow night's must see. It really is. And we say that, but it's really, tomorrow night is going to be something to behold. So be sure and be with us. And any jewelry loving friends or family members you have, they'll probably want to tune in however you can. TV, online, however you can be joining us for that. Even if you got something else going on the television, make sure you just pop us on. We've got all different online ways to watch live so that you don't miss it. And don't miss the one-of-a-kinds, because that's the key on one-of-a-kinds. During live shows, they go. So we never want you to miss the shows live, because then you miss out automatically on the deal. So you're looking at the graphics for the ruby. We also have the Morganite. Just wanted you to get as much look at them as possible for our last 60 seconds here on the air, and still can help you out with anything else. If it's still available, we'll be here to help you out with those items, including, we did have that 1 carat 10 diamonds by the yard, which I know so many of you were asking about. That's still here as well. So appreciate you being here as always on a Sunday. We hope you have a great rest of your day. And of course, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's when we kick off this big week ahead of really fine designer jewelry. And then a lot of your pieces you've been asking me for are in the works and will be here in the following week. So it's going to be quite a time here. October's here. We are ready. Fall's in full swing now, and we have got all the jewelry to wow you this fall and winter and beyond. So thank you again for being with us today. Appreciate you watching and shopping. Welcome to all of our brand new registers that we had as well. And we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Big show, big must-see Monday. Make sure you make a point, set yourself a little reminder, an alarm. Be with us at 7 o'clock Pacific. We look forward to seeing you then from all of us here at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.